Today we'll be reading Rewrite the Stars. Probably one of the creepiest Loud House comics ever. Let's go. I'm not reading that. Do you ever wish that things were different? Different how? You know, different, more normal, easier. You mean between us? Yes. No, not really. Do you? Sometimes. Ouch! Sorry, I guess. I don't mean it like that, dork. Then what do you mean? I wouldn't trade what we have for anything, but sometimes I think of how easier things would be if we weren't, you know. Well, yeah, it would be nice if we hadn't lost so much. Yeah. But I wouldn't change anything. Not a single thing. How so? Because of everything we've been through, I know what we have is definitely real and meaningful. That's such a nice thought, I like it. I think about it every day. I feel that sorry if the question came out wrong. Don't worry, I get what you're saying. Sometimes even this great thing can feel wrong. It's not that it feels wrong, it feels right. I just wish it was seen right too. We both stopped caring about that a long time ago. Do you ever wonder how we got here? What do you mean? Like, what got us to this point? The moment where everything changed. Like a turning point? That's a good question. Can you think of anything? No, I don't think there's one big moment that did it. I think I always knew we would end like this. I just didn't realise it at this time. I was probably the same. It just felt right. It definitely did. I've got no idea what's going on. The feelings were always there. Oh, were always there, sorry. Yeah, it seems so obvious in retrospective. I know, right? Looking back, it feels like we've always been this way. Okay. No. Dude. What? No. Okay, here we go. 2009. Do you remember how things were back then? A little bit, yeah. You probably remember more. Everything was just a little bit different. The house was smaller, the family was smaller. But some things stayed the same. Get over here! You'll never catch me alive! Oh, it's Lincoln and Lynn. Okay. I've got you! Not even close! Got you. Ah, too slow. Oh, you're gonna regret that, Lincoln. Hey, that's cheating! You're getting better, but I'm still faster. And I always get you. Nothing wrong so far? It's all good? Ha! I've got you. Now, you can't keep... Fud. Oh, jeez, Louise! Lincoln! Are you okay? Does it hurt? Let me take a look at it. Oh, it's okay, bro. Just a little bump. You're gonna be okay, champ. Don't worry. We can take 5 and... Lynn, what's going on? We heard something. Is Lincoln with you? Did something happen? Are you guys okay? Uh-oh. Oh, it's the older sisters. What's going on here? Hey, guys. We're just playing. Nothing to worry about. Playing? You sure? 'Cause that would imply you're both having fun. Hey, Link's having fun. Then why is he crying? He just fell. It was an accident. It's always an accident with you, Lynn. Yeah, and it never happens to you. You're not very careful, sis. You have to play nicer. Come here, Linky. Look, we know you like playing with Link, but he's not like you, Lynn. He can't keep up with what you do. You put him through so much pressure. You're not very nurturing. Have you ever asked him what he wants to do? You need to start thinking about his feelings. You two are very close, but he always ends up crying. Oh, ouch. Hey! Lynn, wait! You guys, that was super mean. Yeah, it was mean. We were just playing tag. You didn't have to tell her all that stuff. I can take care of myself just fine. Yeah, we're literally not the bad guys here, Lincoln. Why do you keep defending her? We're trying to help you. We just don't like seeing you getting hurt. All the time, you know. Look, we're not saying she's doing this on purpose. She's just too eager to play rough, and she can't control her strength. I know you're a boy, but have you tried to ask her to be a bit less rough? I'm not a baby. No one's saying. I know what you're saying. You think I can't keep up with Lynn, but that's not true. I like playing with her. Maybe you like it, but every time you play with her, you get hurt. Not true. It's literally true. It's not. She doesn't hurt me. That's not true. I mean, what about that time with the basketball? She was just trying to teach me dribble. She made you jump from the swings on Friday, and you got hit super hard. She was going to catch me, and what happened? I didn't make it far enough. Didn't you two, have a fight last weekend? You were crying. Well, yeah, but that's different. I thought she hurt your feelings. She did, but she felt bad and she apologized. We never say mad at each other. And that's fine. But if she makes you try Lenny's bike without training wheels and gets you hurt, that's not okay, Lincoln. Stop saying it like she doesn't care. She does. She was just trying to teach me how to ride a bike. You never want to teach me because you can get hurt. Life's about taking risks. Stop treating me like a baby. I love playing with you too, but you always treat me like a kid. You're always busy with your acts and music and grown-up stuff. And you never have time for me. Lynn still lets me play with her, and sometimes I trip or I don't catch the ball, but I don't care. I can take it, but you guys act like I don't. You don't want me to play with her. With he? Oh, with me. Sorry. And you don't like how Lynn plays. What am I supposed to do then? Lincoln, look, I'm sorry if we're being neglectful. Neglectful, you? You know, we love you. You're our brother. I know that she's the closest with you. And of course, she cares a lot about you. We all do. I'm just saying, she needs to take it easier, so you don't get hurt. And it's not just you. She's like that with everyone. And if she keeps it like that, she'll push everyone away sooner or later. Not everyone can keep up with her. And if she's not careful, she might end up on her own. We're telling We're, we're telling this because we love her and we want what's best for her. Think about it. Dang. Alright. I knew I'd find you here. Are you okay? I talked to the girls. They don't really mean what they said. They were just worried. I'm sorry I cried. It didn't even hurt that much. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Lynn, come on. You know you can talk to me. We can always talk. They were wrong. I do like playing with you. Well, you shouldn't. Huh? They were right. It always ends with you getting hurt. I don't want that. It's not your fault, though. Is that a reference? Yes, it is. I'm the big sister. I'm supposed to keep you safe and be a role model. Big sisters aren't supposed to hurt their little brothers. I don't want to hurt you. Good thinking. This is what I'm talking about. You're too nice and I don't deserve it. Why am I like this? I just want to have fun. But it always seems that everyone else gets hurt because of me. Stop. Maybe if it'd be better, I'd stop it. Listen, maybe you are a bit too rough. Maybe you take games way too seriously. Maybe you're very competitive. That's true. But that's who you are. You're Lynn Loud, Jr. You're the toughest, bravest girl in the whole wide world. You're there for me when I need help. You're there for me when I'm scared of thunderstorms. You're there when kids in the playground start picking on me. How is that bad? I know I'm not perfect. I get scared too. I get too scared. I cry too much. I know I sometimes make you guys upset with me, but you still love me, right? Well, I love you too, even if you're not perfect either. How sweet. So please, don't be too harsh on yourself. You can always work on your manners and maybe tone it down for everyone else, but don't change for me, because I think you're pretty neat just the way you are. And I know the girls think the same. Laurie said she wanted to make sure you wouldn't push your friends away. I don't think you would, but even if you did, you'll always have me. You're right, Lincoln. No matter what happens, we'll always be together. That's gonna age like milk. What do you mean we can't be together anymore? I know it's very sudden, but with the twins coming up, we need to make some adjustments. Lenny's gonna move to Laurie's room, and we need you, Lynn, to watch over little Lucy here. It can't be three of us. We can be best friends. She sorta kinda smiles when she sees Lincoln. They're in a room seems like a little too much. Look, I know you guys are super close, but we really need to do this. Oh wait. Besides, Lincoln is a boy, so he's gonna need his own room at some point. We're just getting there sooner. Your new room isn't going to be as big or comfortable as your current one, but you're gonna like it, champ. You're gonna have your own space, your own room, a little more privacy. It's not so bad. I know it's gonna be tough at first for you two, but it's not the end of the world. You'll still be in the same room. Alright. This is the last box. Thank you both for being so mature about this. I'm glad you understand. Well, we'll get to the carpet tomorrow, but you should be able to sleep there tonight. I'll bring Lucy here to get her used to her new room. Take good care of her, Lynn. Ooh. I guess it's really happening. Don't worry. You're still my favorite roomie. I didn't know last night would be my last night here. You can maybe bunk with me. But I should try to get used to my new room, right? I'm not going to have you next to me forever. Don't forget about this. Bun! Yeah, he's never gonna leave you. He'll always be with you. So whenever you feel alone, and I'm not with you, just hold on to Bun Bun real tight, and pretend it's me that's there with you. That way, you'll always have me, even if it's the middle of the night. Oh, I remember Bun Bun. Should we, say something? It's not a big deal, right? He's just moving into a new room. He's still a kid, and you know how tight he's with Lynn. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but it's also something he has to learn at some point. It's gonna take him some time to get used to it, but it's for the best. I don't get it. Why couldn't we all stay together? I'm sure we would have had a lot of fun. The three of us, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love you, and I'm sure we're going to get along super well when you're old enough to talk and play. But Lincoln, we're like bestest friends forever, right? We've always been together, so it's weird to think that we're not gonna be roommates anymore. I know, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I don't know. I just told him we'd always be together. Should I go say something to him? Should I give him space? I don't know what to do, Luce. I guess you don't know either. Maybe I should have seen this coming, right? It's not like we could actively be together forever, right? It's silly, but I feel so disappointed. But you're still a baby. You don't seem to mind leaving Mum and Dad's room. Maybe you are just braver than I am, and isn't that a bad thing? I'm surprised to be the big sister. I shouldn't make this harder than it is. I'll just act like it's no big deal, so he doesn't think it is. I'll let him get used to it, and tomorrow I'll show him that we're still super close, that nothing's changed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you, Luce. You're a great listener. Cool. Alright, I guess it's just me for tonight. That's fine, I can deal with it, no biggie. I'm sure I'll have lots of fun with all the space for myself. 12 past 5, 45 past 8. Crack-a-boom! Aw. Let me guess, it's Lynn. Oh, never mind, no, it's just a storm. Crack-a-boom! Oh, speak of the devil. Lincoln, are you awake? Lynn, what are you doing here? I came to check on you. I know you're afraid of storms, and it's pretty loud tonight. Well, thank you, but that was old Lincoln. Now I'm a big boy with his own room, and I don't... Crack-a-boon. Eek! Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Totally not scared. Come on, it's cold out. Let me be in. Dad wouldn't want you to come here tonight. Then he can say it to me in the morning. He says I need to get used to being alone in my room, that I'm not gonna always have you around to help me. Well, he's wrong. Dads can be wrong too. Okay. You're always gonna have me around to help you. No one's gonna stop me from doing it. Not even Dad or Mum. So it's fine if you're scared of thunderstorms. I'll be there for you to make sure you're okay. It's like you said, you'll always have me. Voice crack. And I know I'll always have you. I always knew, deep down, that it would be with you, that I'd be with you for the rest of my life. And I think I grew up assuming you'd be there with me. The idea that you wouldn't never even crossed my mind. Okay. We didn't know at the time, but I think our minds were made. Definitely. It was a foregone conclusion. Let's keep driving down a memory lane. When did we start realizing it? Oh, I definitely remember when I did. I could never forget. To be continued. Right. There we go. Oh. Alright. I think we're on chapter 2 now. How do I get back? Oh wait, give me a okay. Chapter 2 is here. Revelations. Right. Yep. I'll never forget when I figured out my feelings. Me neither. It was magical. Is this incest? And a little terrifying. Oh yeah, for sure, it was hard to accept. Well, not just to accept it, you know, more like realizing it. Exactly. Those feelings were always there, but I didn't even realize that they were. 2010. My whole life I just accepted that I'd follow you wherever you'd go. Always. And I always knew I'd keep you safe from everything. We used to spend a lot more time together when we were younger, huh? Our interests drifted apart. Yep, that's growing up. Even then, you were always there to support me. You've always been my biggest inspiration. And you've always been the big sister that would be there to make sure everything was alright for me. Even with such different hobbies, we always managed to stay incredibly close to each other. We grew up assuming there was nothing out of the ordinary with how we felt for each other. Alright, 2016. Isn't this like when the Loud House actually started? Exactly for me, it only took one incident to make me realise there was something more with how I felt about you. And I remember it div perfectly. 72, 73, 74. Greetings, sibling unit. Sup, Liz? 75, 76, 77. I've acquired some information I would wish to share with you, to clear it out of my short-term memory. Sorry, no can do. I'm trying to beat my record over here. 78, 79, 80, 81. I intuit this information will be of particular interest to you, given your tight bond with our male sibling unit. Why you gotta say it like that? Who? 82, 83, 84? Lincoln! Huh? What's wrong with Stinkin'? 85, 86, 87. I found evidence that suggests our brother is on the receiving end of pranks and inconveniences at school. It's, in simpler terms, I believe he might be bullied by his peers. I assume by your pale face that you've comprehended this information. I bid my goodbyes, then. I have more experiments to conduct. Bounce. What the? Okay, there we go. Oh, heartbreak. Oh yeah. Flashbacks to when she got bullied. I see. Sister meaning now. I was filled with rage. I could only think that that you were going through the same thing I lived. And I wouldn't let that happen. Back then, I didn't even know what you'd been through on your first year of middle school. I never felt like sharing it with anyone, but I knew how hard it was to live through it, and I wasn't about to let my baby bro be bullied. I was ready to kick whose ever ass was responsible for bullying you, and yet, kick. Oh. You're being picked on! Yeah. And then you told us that your bully was a girl. We talked before in our sisters' meetings about you finding a girlfriend. I was happy, as everyone else. Go get her, Romeo! Oh, this is the episode where he tried to kiss Ronnie N, but then she just slaps him. Ah, yeah. They really did him dirty. Or at least I thought I was, but as I saw you walk outside, I felt weird. Not as happy as I thought I should have felt. I felt kinda sad. It hurt to see you walk towards her. When things went wrong and she hit you, we were all disappointed with ourselves. Smooch. Ouch! Everyone else felt terrible for making you get hurt, but me? I felt terrible for something else. What was it? I felt terrible 'cause I felt relieved. Hey yo, chill out. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept trying to figure out what was wrong with me. I've never been through the best of feelings at feeling stuff. Luckily, I had the best help one could ever get. By now you're usually snoring. What's troubling your soul? I'm just thinking about today. Stinkin' almost got a girlfriend. Crazy, right? Oh, it's the gothic one. I don't think it was close to an almost, but yes. How do you feel? Guilty. Oh, you didn't want him to be with her either? No. I just found his physical pain entertaining for a minute. What do you mean by Eva? Oh, that's gonna hurt my throat soon. Nothing, forget it. You didn't like her? She punched my bro. Of course I don't like her. But why? Would that make you feel guilty? I don't know. Okay, leave me alone. As you wish, but bottling up your problems won't solve them. Ugh. Look, I don't know, okay. I just didn't feel as happy as I should have. I should be happy that Lincoln's growing up, but I wasn't. I tried to be supportive, but I didn't really want him to end up with her. Why would I want that? Am I the worst big sister ever? Not really. Ronnie N was pretty toxic in the early seasons. She's more chill now, but still. Oh, great. My throat's gonna hurt. We all want what's best for Lincoln, of course. You're gonna be critical of anyone that wants to be with him. I don't think it's bad that you don't immediately approve of every girl that lays eyes on him. It's good to be a little apprehensive. He's your brother. Besides, it makes sense that you'd feel jealous. Okay, this is getting quite annoying. He already has you for a tough girl that can throw a punch. He already has you. That made my heart feel numb. Sigh, I was trying to make a joke. This is why I don't try comedy. Yeah, you're not Luan Loud. Look, Lynn, I get it. You're the closest to him. You're feeling jealous. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean you're a bad sister. It means you care about him. Just like how he cares about you.
You should know it better than anyone. No matter what, you'll always be a part of his life. No girl is ever gonna take that away from you.
Oh, finally. Thank you, Luce. I needed that. He already has you. You'll always be part of his life. I didn't know why, but those words made me feel so much better. I know where this is going. You probably know where this is going. The sleepover episode. I first approached the truth around those days too. It was just when I was starting to feel like a preteen, like I was nature and like I was mature. Sheesh, I need to get my reading fixed. And independent. I didn't chase everywhere after you like I used to. And then one day you asked me if you could spend the night with me. At first I wanted to say no, but I needed my own space. But I could never say no to you. I didn't think much about it, but my personal space was becoming an important thing for me. And there you came to challenge me. Relatable. As a guy who's a teenager, I need my own personal space too. You know, puberty's kicking in. Just like the old times, huh? Yeah, but I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a man. So stay on your side of the bed. Pfft. For such a man, you're really lacking balls. Oof. That's gotta hurt. Not every man is into sports. That's kind of true. I'm not really a big sports person. I do exercise, but it's not really my thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Part of me felt happy. It'd been so long since we last bunked together. Which is why I'd forgotten how loud your snoring was. Hey! At first, that was what kept me away until the early morning. Oh, for fuck's sake. But then, in the middle of the night, you turned in your sleep, and without even realizing, you turned my world upside down. Lynn, what the? I stared at you for a while. You held my chest tight. And the only thing I could think of is, wow, she's so pretty. Oh, jeez. I always considered you all beautiful, but not to the point where I find myself breathless like I did right then and there with you. My heart started beating faster. I didn't want to move you or risking waking you up. Oh well. I think we could brush this off for now. Like, it's not too weird. It's weird. But, you could make an excuse. What I truly wanted was to hug you. An impulse I'd never even felt with Ronnie N. Dang. I didn't even think you liked Ronnie N. Did you? It was her who liked you. Was it? I'm confused. That thought made me uncomfortable. There was nothing wrong with wanting to hug you, but I shouldn't think of my sisters while I compared them to girls I kissed before. Yeah, you shouldn't. That night I couldn't sleep at all, and I was so confused I did all I could to try get you to go back with Lucy. Alright. Lovely. Oh, fuck me. From that night on, I became much more aware of just how beautiful you were. I'm actually blushing. Holy loud zest. Well, it's the truth. Back then, I justified it by telling myself you were just the type of girl I liked. Strong, determined, brave, freckled, long hair, you know, that sort of stuff. I mean, most girls have long hair, but okay. At least until we came up with the ruse where you filled in for me in the football team Mum had signed me up for. Oh, fuck off. Oh, this is getting weird. It's no longer cute anymore. It's just plain weird. Then it became impossible to ignore how physically attractive I found you. Ah! Come on. It wasn't the first time we changed clothes together. No, but it was the first time since my hormones had kicked in. Ha! You got nervous for being next to a beauty like me. Oh. Yeah. Well, damn. You had it worse than I did at the time. I didn't even realise I was changing in front of you. I was kicking ass in football. Yeah, I had it really bad. Every time you touched me, my heart would start beating like crazy. Until I was reminded that you were just my sister, and that adolescence was just playing tricks on me. Well, that's most likely the case. But considering where the story's going, it's probably not. We've all had weird thoughts as a teenager. So, yeah. And then on the final day, you sprained your ankle. Lynn! I remember that those guys were playing so dirty. Such a shame I never could get back to them. I felt terrible after you were sent to the hospital. Oh yeah, I remember that you took it worse than me. It was cute. It wasn't for me. I hated myself for it. But then you came to my room that same day, and once again you changed everything for me. Sup, stinkin'? Time for the post-game analysis with your coach. So, wanna start with you, or do you wanna go over to my place first? My place first. Confused faced. Oh, I know that. Look, don't worry, bro. We all lose games every now and then. I know it sucks, but that's just how it is. Can't win them all. I can help you figure out a way to get better so you don't lose next time. I don't care about the game. Huh? Am I the long face? I couldn't care less about a stupid game. Oh, then why the long face? Then why the long face? 'Cause you got hurt because of me. I made you play for me, and you got hurt. It's my fault. Well, it was more of a coincidence, but okay. And all because I couldn't bother playing football. If only I wasn't the worst player ever, you wouldn't have sprained your ankle. Dang. Bro, you couldn't possibly be more wrong about everything than you are right now. Now. What? First off, a sprained ankle is nothing, so stop crying for something that doesn't even hurt anymore. But also, worst player ever. Dude, you ran like 70 yards without anyone stopping you. You might have lost the game, but you outdid yourself. You went out there and did what was right. Oh, the iconic picture of Lincoln Loud. That's what sports are about. It's not about beating everyone else. It's about beating the you that you were the day before. It's about pushing your limits. Wholesome. And you did that, Lincoln. You were awesome. So stop beating yourself, okay? I'm so proud of you, little bro. And just like that, you did it again. There was the way you cheered me up, the way you made sure I wouldn't worry too much about the bad day I had. You always did that. You always did your best to make sure I was doing fine, even when you were the one hurt. Oh, so wholesome. Okay, finally a normal, relationship. But it's gonna go sour soon. After you said those things to me, I remember thinking, wow, she really can be caring and attentive when it matters the most. That's definitely what I want from a girl. I knew it was weird to think that way. Voice crack. A sister shouldn't shape the way you want a girlfriend. But I knew it was true. So it didn't matter how weird it was. I still thought of you as just my sister. But in those following months, my feelings would be challenged. Uh-oh. Especially when you were pretending to have a boyfriend. Oh, I remember that episode. That was funny. But you never told me it was fake. To say I was distressed would be an understatement. It didn't last long, but I remember looking at that Dexter guy and trying to figure out what you could possibly like about him for what I didn't know. That's exactly how I felt about the Santiago girl. Even more when that new girl joined your class and you were all excited and stuff. I wanted to get to know her to see what was all about, what all the fuss was about. What was it about her that made you so desperate to impress her? I wanted to know, like you. I didn't know why that info was so important to me. I just needed to know. I just wanted your attention, I guess, which is why I asked to do parkour with you. I wanted to be cooler for you, to show you that I could keep up with what you liked. I should have realised then that my need for your attention was bigger than just admiration for a big sis. I was also pretty desperate for your attention, to be honest. That time Margot eclipsed me at soccer was already a pretty terrible day for me, but when I saw that you were also impressed by her, that's when I lost it. I guess we were both feeling the same stuff, and neither knew what was going on then. The thing is, like we had always felt that way for each other. That's what made it so hard to figure out. Oh, there's Clyde. The day when you showed me around middle school was kind of an eye-opener. Oh, I remember that day. It was also a game changer for me, in many ways, not just because I finally opened up about my past. What changed for you that day? Just how you went out of your way to give me your best advice, so I wouldn't have a hard time. At first I thought you were just being kind and tough like always. But even then, I'd noticed how caring and worried about me you seemed all throughout the day. And after I learnt about your bad experiences in middle school, everything made more sense. Another instance of you being the guardian angel I didn't know I needed. What about you? To me, it was that moment when you wouldn't let me fight for you. Only I need glasses. When you told me you needed to own up to your mistakes and fight your own battles. You've always taken responsibility for your mess-ups, but this was different. You, the wimpiest kid I know, were ready to fight stronger, bigger upperclassmen just to protect me, even when you didn't have to. That warmed my heart up, and it showed me just how brave you could be when you needed to. There was one day through where everything became clear to me. Let me guess, the jellyfish game day. Yeah, how'd you know? 'Cause that day changed for me as well. Eek! This is gonna be the best day ever! Dude, I was so thrilled for the game, and the fact that you volunteered to go with me only made it better, even better. It felt like a dream come true. Well, to be fair, I didn't volunteer. I didn't feel like going at first, but seeing how happy it made you made it all worth it. Not another one. I could even stand your crazy look rituals. Speaking of that, remember the Jersey superstition? Oh yeah. I made it up. We didn't need to be under the same jersey at all. No kidding. Seriously. Yeah, I was so excited about the game and having you there that I couldn't help myself. I thought it would be a great excuse. And then, once we were so close to each other, I know I felt it too. It was like magnetism again. At the time, I thought it was like me being a little kid, more immature than I was willing to admit. I didn't care about the game in the first place, but right then my whole world was with me inside that jersey. As crazy as it sounds, I wasn't thinking about the game either for a minute. Just you and the fact that you were just there with me. Did I make the first move? I honestly can't remember. Me neither. All I know is... Right, I'm just gonna have a drink. There we go. When we held hands under their jersey, it was the start of something new. Okay. Oh. Wow, this is a lot to read. We're holding hands and he's not trying to push me away. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. But why is my heart... Oh, it's a misspelling. But why is my heart beating so fast? Has it really been that long since we last held hands? I just want him to realise how much I appreciate that he's here with me. How much I appreciate him. Why does this feel so good? Shouldn't I be embarrassed of getting caught like this? If anyone turns around and sees us like this, they'd think we're... No way. No one would believe someone like me could end up with someone like her. There's something inside telling me to let go of his hand. I don't know what it is or why everything suddenly feels weird, but I don't care what that voice is saying. Lincoln's my brother. Yeah, and you shouldn't feel weird about him. There's nothing wrong with showing him how much I love him. Yeah, but there's a line. Maybe that voice inside my head right now is right, but that'll be a problem for later. Lately, I've been feeling anxious when Lynn is too close to me. But right now, I don't feel any of that. Actually, I feel safe, warm and cozy. Of course I feel this way, it's Lynn. She's always made me feel this way. I don't know why my head has been playing tricks on me lately, but I have nothing to be ashamed of, or worried about. If this feels so good, how can there be something wrong with it? Later that night. Oh, hey, Stinkin'. Hey, Lynn. Look, I just wanted to thank you for today. I had a really awesome time. Oh, it's nothing. I know it meant a lot to you, so you know. Jeez, get a room, dudes. Luna, what the heck? What's up with the mushy mood all of a sudden? Oh, there's Luan. Let's do an impression for her. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, what should her voice be? Lucy's Batman. Let me try to do a Joker's voice. Yeah. No, I can't do one. But I'm just going to do a goofy voice. Yeah, I went to the game too. But I don't think the sparkly eyes. But I don't get the sparkly eyes. Obviously Lynn values Lincoln with a different metric than she does the rest of us. Okay, there's these two. Wow! Lynn and Lincoln like each other so much! What a surprise! Just get married already! Can they do that? Not according to Mom. What's your problem? Do you guys want me to smack some sense back into you? Guys, it's not like that. You know, I would do the same for any of you. Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Oh, no. Not another one. I know. They were just messing with us. But that was something else. I love them all the same. I don't love Lynn more than them. I just love her differently. She's the closest to me in age, and of course, we're different. But it's not like that. It was just a joke. Why is it bothering me so much, though? What are my feelings for Lynn? Why have I been feeling so weird around her lately? So she's pretty, sure. And I love being around her. And I feel like I can be myself with her. And talk about anything. And he's everything I always wanted from a guy. But that's a coincidence, right? He's my brother. I would never date him. Of course not. I wouldn't because I can't. That's why I wouldn't date him. If we weren't related, I'd guess I'd probably ask him out. God, what does that say about me? My thing with Dexter didn't work at all, and nothing ever happened with Francisco. How lame I were the only boy. How lame am I where the only boy I'd date is my brother? Yeah, you've got to be pretty lame for that. I shouldn't feel this way. I should put myself out there and find someone else, even though I don't want someone else. I told Lucy that one time that I wasn't into romantic mushy stuff, but I am. I like the dream boat. I dream about dating, spending time with my boyfriend, who isn't anyone in particular. Just a random guy who happens to be very thoughtful and caring and knows me and is kind of a dork and who's someone who's basically Lincoln but not related to me. Which I don't even know if it's possible. 'Cause the thing that makes Lincoln special... Oh, stop doing the voice crack! Is that we've been through so much together. Oh man, what does this mean? I mean, oh, I know what it means. But how? How could this happen? How could I fall in love with Lincoln/Lynn? Question mark. Realizing that I was in love with you wasn't easy. It hit me hard. Yeah, the moment I figured out my feelings, I knew I was in for a painful ride. There should have been nothing but heartbreaks and disappointments. For a while, I tried to convince myself I could suppress my feelings until they went away. Same here, but it never worked. Those were some tough times for me, at least, and it all crashed down on us during that unforgettable night. To be continued. Okay, so we finally finished that comic. Holy moly! That took forever. Right. Okay, here we go. Confessions. 2018. Okay, so we're a bit in the future. Man, we had to mature early, didn't we? I felt like a grown up by then. By the time I was 15. Okay. Yeah, we did our best to keep the situation from escalating. Yeah, but when it did, oh boy indeed. Who would have thought things would go like this? Like that. I can't wait till Friday comes around. I've missed you guys so much. We missed you too. We can't wait either. Especially Luna, she's so excited. Of course, it's going to be the best night of her life. And you'll basically be there as a freshman. You've grown up so much, Lincoln. I'm proud of you. Ah, jeez. Luna told me you've been helping with the preparations. Is there any reason why a girl, maybe? It's hard to think that this handsome teen used to go around the whole house in his undies. Okay, that is a little weird. Come on, Laurie. Don't make it weird. Yeah, Laurie, don't make it weird. We're not on the same level, Lincoln. You wish it was Lynn being weird. But anyway. Come on, babe, don't tease him. What? I'm his sister. I'm literally allowed to say it. There's no reason, and there's no girl. I'm just happy for Luna. That's it. Totally. Alright, I believe you. Do you have everything ready yet? Actually, Mom asked Lynn and me to go get my suit from the dry cleaner. Poor mistake. Oh, then you should better get going. Better not leave it for the last second. Yeah, well, see ya on Friday. Bye, Laurie. Bye, Bobby. Bye-bye. Alright, Link. You got this. Just ask her if she's ready to go to the mall. Easy. Fud? Poomph? What's going on in there? You could do this. You've prepared all week for this. Just enjoy some quality time with your older sis. You just gotta focus and not get distracted. You're not looking at her boobs, are you, Lincoln? Okay, you're looking at her abs. Abs. Sup, stinkin'? Huh? Oh, hey, Linarina? What you doing? From Phineas and Ferb, Isabella. No way! Just getting some karate practice going. I'll finally be applying for my black belt in June. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure you'll kick ass. In a good way, probably. You probably want her to kick your ass as well. Thanks, bro. And what's up with you? Just checking what I'm up to? Yeah, about that. I was just, talking with Laurie and Bobby, and I mentioned I still need to go to the dry cleaner to get my suit. And she said I should go soon, and my mum told me to go together. But I know you're busy, so... I mean, if you're practicing, I guess I could wait, but if you don't... Oh man, why is she so beautiful? And she's just looking at me. She's not even saying anything. What do I do? So, maybe we can go to the mall? Together? If you can't right now, I totally understand, though. I don't mean to. How is he this cute when he's embarrassed? Can't he tell what he does to me? He's basically asking you out on a date. Lynn, it's what you've been waiting for. This is your last chance. You know, speaking of your suit, I've been meaning to... Oh, there's the mum. I know her from the fandom. The fandom really likes her. They really like to draw her in explicit ways. Lynn, what have I told you about leaving the door open when you're working out? I'm just doing some karate forms. This is the sports bra. I'm decent. It's my fault. I walked in. I was going to ask her to go to the mall and she was... You haven't been to the dry cleaner yet. I see, Lincoln. Wait for your sister downstairs. Lynn, we've been over this enough times already. I know you like showing off, but it's not just your sisters that are around. You have a brother too. You're not kids anymore. You're teens. And you're the older sibling. You should know where to draw the lines. Yeah, Lynn. You need to look after Lincoln. He's your responsibility as an older sister. It's time for you to start acting responsibly and do what's best for you both. Sad face. You missed your shot loud. Oh, that hurt. That was deep. Oh. Some of them have changed styles. Okay. I finally found the perfect suit for Hops. Oh yeah, the frog. And I have the prettiest nail polish. Oh no. Oh no, the baby's singing. Put your hands in the air like the ceiling ain't there. Make this last forever. I hate doing that. Friday's already around the corner. Time flies when the best night of your life is coming. Benny already asked for a day off, so he'll be there. Same with Gavin. Who's Gavin? I know who Benny is, but I don't know who Gavin is. Haven't watched enough of the show. Oh, hey, little dude. Say, you got everything ready for the ball? Have you asked someone out yet? Got any date you want to share with the class? You know, El Diablo would love to go if you need a date for the dance link. Drop the act link. We all know you like someone. Who is it? Even my crush-finding algorithm can't figure out from the entirety of 9th grade's database. Just spy on Lincoln. Then you'll figure out. Hey, Linky! Look at this painting I did! Do you like it? Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. You're dodging the question. Sup, Lilster. And alright, let's get going, Link's stinkin'. Hang on, we're trying to figure out who Link's crush is. Hi, Lenny. Sorry, girls. That's gonna have to wait, because right now, it's Lincoln time. Ah, you just made it painfully obvious. Oh, no. You know, I've heard Lincoln x Lynn is the worst ship in the fandom. Like, it's the most diabolical one. I don't know if that's true or not. But probably. So what's that thing about a crush of yours? Nothing. The girls just want me to admit I have a crush on someone. Do you? Eat to, Lynn? Eat to, Lynn? Okay. Hey, I'm one of your sisters too, you know. Trust me, I know. Hey, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. There's nothing to talk about. I used to have lots of crushes all the time in middle school. Ronnie, Paige, Stella. I know who Ronnie and Stella are, but who's Paige? But I guess now I've done with setting myself for disappointment. What? Yeah, like I'm done crushing on girls that are impossible for me. It only leads to me being disappointed. Sounds like loser talk to me, and you're no loser. I thought it would have said you're not a loser, but okay. Maybe not, but I'm definitely lame. Not the kind of guy girls would want to date. But what about you? What about me? We'd never hear of you having a crush of everyone. Too busy being number one to get a boyfriend. Not interested. At all? Like this has to be someone, right? Why do you want to know, Lincoln? There might be, but no one asked me out. So I guess we're both going solo. I guess we are. We could be alone together. Alright, Lincoln, chill out. Oh, there's Royal Woods Mall. Let's get your suit. "15 minutes later. Where are you going? Exits that way, Stinkin'. Let me just check the comic book store real quick. Are you seriously going to ditch me? Just wait here for a minute or three. For some comic books. I'll buy you ice cream later. Fine, make it quick. Lynn, is that you? Huh? Polly? Oh my god, it's been so long. I haven't seen you since I left the roller derby team. You look so pretty. I love the hair. Same, man. The team isn't the same without you. We miss you. So what are you doing here? Doing some shopping? Why are the Loud Sisters on there? Yeah, my cousin's graduating high school, and she invited me to her prom party. No way! My sister Luna's gonna be playing there with her band. Oh, really? Will you be there? Yeah, the whole family's gonna be there. It's Luna's last concert before college. It's a big deal. Actually, I came to help Lincoln get his suit for the dry cleaner. Lincoln, you say? Yeah, he's over there. Still into comics and stuff. Oh wow, I haven't seen him since he cheered you on in our last tournament. He changed a lot. Yep, my little bro's growing up, isn't he? Yeah, he definitely is. Say, do you know if he has a date to the dance? I wouldn't mind giving him a second shot as a partner. Oh dear. Oh, actually he does. He's going with a girl he's super into. He was just telling me about her when we came here. Ah, well, too bad. Alright, I'll leave you guys to do your thing. See ya on Friday. See you there. Don't be a stranger. And tell Lincoln I said hi. Dang. Oh, she's depressed. 20 minutes later. What kind of horrible sister am I? Polly could have been his date. I took that away from him. He's not my boyfriend. I shouldn't sabotage him like this. I'm awful. I missed my chance. He deserves to have his. You okay? You're not lame, Lincoln. You don't realize it, but you're an amazing guy. I don't know if you really have a crush on someone or not. The girls say you do, but I'm not good at picking up on stuff like that. But I do know that if you did, then that girl would be thrilled to be your date to the dance. Any girl would be, but sometimes we don't know how to approach this stuff So, don't be afraid to take the first step. I'm not the best to talk about this lovey-dovey stuff, but just trust me. Don't be afraid of an impossible love or being disappointed. Like I am. If you really like a girl, go for it. Whoever she is, she should be lucky to have you. And we would all help you as much as we can. We want you to be happy, Stinkin'. Even me, I just want you to be happy, my impossible love. I know you do, but you can't. You wouldn't. None of you knew. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm sure it does, coming from Lynn. 3 days later, Friday evening. Alright. Oh, there's Bobby. There you go, Lily. All set up. You were right. Hops. The bow tie is a nice touch. Almost done, princess. Let me see. Oh, what was the voice I did for him? I forgot. Lenny Jr., come on. We don't want to be late. Everyone's in such a good mood tonight. Luna's gonna be happy when she sees us. A ring, you say? Thank you, Linky. It's beautiful. You sure you don't want me to pretend to be your date? Thanks, but I'm fine. Going by myself. Ribbit. Don't be embarrassed, Lincoln. You can go with Hops if you want. An amphibian. You date an amphibian. Alright, we're done. Come down. Wow, is that LJ? Lynn Jr.? Oh dear. Oh boy. When I saw you walking down those stairs, I knew it had all been in vain. What? I spent 2 years building walls around my heart, pretending I could stop my feelings from slipping through the cracks. I thought I could will myself out of those feelings. But my walls weren't enough. They looked strong, but they didn't stand a chance against you. As I stood there, I knew I'd lost the battle against my heart. Oh my. Hey guys. Lynn. Thud. Heartbeat. Lincoln, you're such a gooner, dude. You're such a gooner. Isn't she the prettiest when she isn't angry? She's not denying it. Ooh, hair down. Who's the lucky person? I don't need a ponytail to kick your butts. You okay, Lynn? Oh, there's a baby. You okay, Lynn? Your face is super red. I may need to run my algorithm on you, too. You better not make a single joke, Stinkin'. Don't wanna hear a single thing from you. I would never. It was supposed to be Luna's special night. Prom night, last concert in high school. That's the high school. Class of 2021. No, class of 2001. Sorry. I don't think either of us expected that night to be such a milestone in our relationship. There we go. Alright, so far nothing too weird. Hopefully we don't see Lincoln and Lynn do this. The first part of the night was definitely all about Luna. Yep, because she's graduating high school. The Moon Goats played as good as always, and when she made the big reveal, Sam said yes. I think it's fair to say that set the mood. It made me yearn for a significant other. I wonder who that could be. Even if I knew I could never have the one I wanted. Yeah, it didn't help that all our oldest siblings were having dates on their own. Laurie and Bobby, who had somehow not gotten married yet, Lenny and Gavin. Oh, that's Gavin. I've seen him before. And it seemed like she was going serious this time around. Even Luann and Benny were sucking face around us. Okay. Gloating what we lacked. Benny's grown a bit of facial hair since I last saw him. I tried to distract myself with our youngest sisters. They were having fun by themselves. Why couldn't I do the same? I saw you. I couldn't really take my eyes off you, to be honest. Always such a caring brother. I saw you so happy and close with the girls. I was having fun, but I wanted to be with you. Oh man, no one told me dancing could be so tiring. Already done for the night, stinkin'. Hey, no, I'm just resting my legs. Mind if I rest my legs with you? Sure, take a seat. So, having fun so far? Yeah, it's been awesome. Still can't believe Sam and Luna are getting married. She didn't even tell us. No wonder she'd been so pumped for tonight. I'm happy for her. Must have been nice having a special someone like that. What? You want to get married at 13? Nah, just, it'd be nice to share these moments with someone. Like how everyone else is doing. But no one asked me out. And I'm too weird to ask anyone. So I guess it's just me tonight. Pfft, right. I'm pretty sure we said we would be alone together, didn't we, Stinkin'? Quit moping around and take my hand. And let's share these moments. Uh-oh, is this the time they confess? Alright, they're just dancing. Let's go outside. Just outside. This way, I was getting tired of all the loud music. You'd think we'd be used to the loudness. Yeah, but not when I want to talk and have fun with someone. What do you mean by that, Lynn? You sure we won't get in trouble for being here? We might, but isn't it worth the risk? I guess it is. Thanks, Lynn. This is the most fun I've had in such a long time. I thought I wouldn't enjoy it, but being alone and all that stuff. That's what I'm here for. I'll make sure you're never alone. I know. Thanks. It means a lot to know that I can always count on you. Don't worry, Stinkin'. We made a promise, remember? No matter what happens, we'll always be together. And it's not only because you're my little bro. You're just a great guy in general. I love being with you. Wait, you guys are together? I know you'd rather have a pretty girl tell you this. One preferably not related to you, but it's okay. I also love spending time with you, Lynn. Honestly, I'd rather be here with you like this than being with any random date. I guess it'd be nice to have a girlfriend to be with tonight, but honestly, I don't feel like I'm missing out. And, I know you said you didn't want to hear a word from me, but just so you know, you look wonderful tonight. Turning weird. Again. How come you don't have a date? I know why I don't, but surely you wouldn't have trouble finding someone, right? No one asked me out for tonight, but yeah, some girls have tried to go out with me before, but I'm not desperate to be with someone just because everyone else is. I'm waiting for the right guy, even if it's probably never going to happen, 'cause he wouldn't love me the way I love him. I've just accepted it at this point. No matter what, That's what we said, right? Yeah. What if I fucked up? What if I said something stupid and terrible? Would you hate me for it? I could never ever hate you, Lincoln. What if I said something I can't take back? Something I shouldn't say? We all say and want things we shouldn't. I know I want something that I shouldn't want, but it makes me so happy and it's so important. I still want it more than anything. Temptation, Lynn. Temptation. What if it's something no one would understand? What if no one would ever support you for it? I don't need anyone else's approval. Only yours. I've had this dream before. I hated waking up every time. Neither of us is waking up this time. This is the real deal. Okay. I love you, Lincoln. I love you, Lynn. I love you so much. Uh-oh. No, they're gonna kiss. No! Lynn, I don't know how it happened. Me neither. It just did. Did you know about me? No, I thought I was just weird. You are a weirdo. But you're not. Running away. I always thought you'd hate me if you ever found out. Never. I've loved you for as long as I can remember, but I couldn't risk losing you. And now we know. So, can we? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, the flashbacks are kicking in. For once, I stopped thinking. I stopped worrying. I just listened to my heart. For once, before acting, my brain kept telling me that everything was wrong, but I didn't mind it. I knew we would be better with someone else. But I wanted to be your one true love. I just wanted to give in. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I was ready to risk losing everything and everyone we ever loved. I knew I could handle it. Look at Luna's face. I didn't have any doubts. I knew what I wanted. I knew I wouldn't regret it. I was ready to disappoint everyone. You should know where to draw the lines. You need to look after Lincoln. He's your responsibility as an older sister. It's time for you to start acting responsibly and do what's best for you both. I was ready and willing to deal with the consequences. Oh. But I couldn't be selfish. I couldn't let you ruin your life. Finally. There's nothing I'd like more than to kiss you and date you and be with you, but we can't. You know, we can't. We're siblings. It would destroy our lives. Your life. Don't say that. We could. Don't. Don't try to fix it. It would never work. So what do? We just pretend we don't have feelings for each other. I'll always love you. I can't pretend I don't, but it's not meant to be. In some other life, we wouldn't be related, and I'd be the luckiest girl alive. I'm just happy to know you love me too. Oh. I'm sorry, I messed it all up. You didn't. I'm glad I finally got it out of my chest. Yeah, but I ruined our relationship. You're still my brother, Lincoln. Things don't have to change. Even if we know what we know, we already knew we couldn't be together. This changes nothing. Only that we don't have to keep dreaming about confessing, and we don't have to worry about the other person hating us. See ya. Take care. Linky, just in time. There's a dance. And couples, Lincoln? Lincoln? What's wrong? Oh no. I know that face. I think Clyde's dads are trying to move to France again. His date stood him up. She played with his feelings. Could you go talk to him and make sure he's okay? I will, for sure. But are you sure you're all right? Ooh. Little does she know it's her. It's Lynn. Laurie, I don't feel too good. Could you drive me home? What? It's not even midnight yet. Don't tell me you can't. Lynn, what's wrong? It's okay. I'm just a little tired. 30 minutes later. I know it hurts right now, but the sooner you manage to move on and forget her, the sooner you can start to heal. I appreciate it. I really do. But don't worry, Polly. I'm fine. I just need some space alone. Just so you know, I never blame you. I never blamed you. I knew you were right. I got caught up in the moment and forgot what the real world was like. I wanted to run to you, but I knew it would only lead to pain. I wanted to spare you from it. I thought maybe you could grow out of it and be fine. It would be the case for me, but I wanted the best for you. Heartbroken. It just wasn't written in the stars. I know, the next couple of months were terrible for me. I thought I'd never get over it. I didn't want to get over it. It would be like getting rid of the most beautiful part of me. What? Incest? As usual, I wasn't as strong as you. I prayed and prayed for those feelings to go away. For the pain to go away. I thought I was sparing you the insurmountable pain of an impossible love. It wasn't your fault. The situation seemed so unfair. Had I better known, we loved each other. Maybe I could have saved both of us a lot of tears. Oh, never mind. Why couldn't we be together? Didn't we deserve happiness just like everyone else? Well, you can be happy as siblings, can't you? Oh, okay, so the end of the chapter. Alright, so we're on chapter 4 now, I believe. Great. Secrets. 2019. Luna's prom happened in May, and yet it was almost a whole year later when we had the next big development between us, and all because of a secret. Right, honestly, I try not to think too much about the months that followed our agreement on staying as just siblings. Those weren't good times for me. I made a lot of mistakes, things I deeply regret. Same for me. I tried to kick myself into pretending everything was fine. But nothing was fine. My biggest nightmare became a reality. The family began to drift apart. Oh yeah. You guys are growing up. I remember 2019. The year before COVID. Laurie was still in college, about to graduate. We could seldom visit her in Fairway. What's seldom? Lenny became the full-time manager of the store she worked in. Her, Miguel and Fiona rented an apartment together, so she left home. Luna married with Sam, left home too. At least we could see her often. The moon goat stayed in Royal Woods. That's cool. Oh, there's the house. How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are only 8 kids in the house now. 7 sisters and 1 brother. Instead of 10. There were a lot of sudden changes. We suddenly had too much free space. Luann got a whole room for herself. Lucy and I moved to Laurie and Lenny's older room. I could have all my weights and stuff out the closet. Speaking of closets, I finally got a real room for myself. Who'd have guessed it would be my first room, the one we shared as kids? Cool. Oh. Lynn's balding. That's a shame. Still, even with less people, it was hard to keep our feelings a secret, pretending we didn't fall in love with each other. It hurt to be with you. Knowing we couldn't love each other the way we wanted, we tried to keep ourselves busy to ease the pain. I doubled down on my training, became even more obsessed with being the best player around. You're trying to be like Ronaldo. The gang and I started to hang out at parties more. And somehow it turns out I could get girls to like me. But it never felt right. I couldn't make it last. Marislord. Still, we weren't exactly avoiding each other. We couldn't. It hurt. But we were just best. We were just the best thing we had. We just shared a secret. Yeah, no one knew, though Laurie kept asking weird questions. Don't push yourself too hard, LJ. Live a little between all your training. Don't let a bad experience ruin love for you. Bad experience? Same with Lucy. Oh no.
You've had 3 girlfriends in 6 months. Is your heart so broken no one can fix it, dear brother?
I'm just a shitty boyfriend, Luce.
I don't believe that.
April. We were a mess. Yeah, but we tried our best. We didn't let our feelings ruin the relationship we had. Oh my goodness. They might have ruined everything else, though. Okay, Lincoln's got a girlfriend. Wait, what the? Okay. Hey, Denny. Sorry, there was a huge line. I got you some soda. Oh, thanks, Linky. I thought you'd forgotten about me. Sports aren't really my thing, but it's a lot more fun when you're with me. Mwah. So I was thinking maybe after the game's over, we could go somewhere else. Last time, you said we could do something together at the mall. There's a place that sells all these comic book t-shirts, and I wanted to buy you something as a little present. Just because I want to make sure you know. Let's go, Lynn! Whoosh! Showtime. Go! Heck yeah, baby. Woohoo! Let's go, Captain. Keep it up, Lynn. Oh, why is she depressed? Sorry, she pulled that out of nowhere. I'd love to go to the mall with you, but you don't have to. Danny? Oh. Danny? Wait, where are you going? All my friends kept telling me not to date you. They heard things from other girls, but I didn't listen. 'Cause they didn't know that Lincoln Loud. They didn't know the Lincoln Loud I fell in love with. Funny, caring, sweet. You're a great guy. I love being with you, and we have so much fun together. But you never smile at me the way you smile when you're really happy. I've been giving my all for this thing we have. But if you don't feel the same, then what's the point? I always have to ask you to go out with me. You're attentive and caring and super supportive, but you won't kiss me if I don't start it. Dang. I love you, but I'm not sure you love me back. Danny, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt this way. I'm trying to make this work, I really do, and I'm sorry if you feel like I don't care enough. You're everything. You're everything a guy could ask for. Beautiful, funny, smart, loving, outgoing. Of course I care about you. I would never... I know you care, but do you love me? Or maybe not yet. But do you think you can love me? I can't do better than this. If it's enough for you, then tell me, and I'll wait. But if this isn't going to work, tell me now, and save me all the anxiety. It's like no matter how hard I try, you never seem to smile at me from the heart. I just saw you genuinely happy. I want that too. Is it wrong that I want that? Please, just tell me you love me. Tell me we can be happy together. Danny, come on, we've been together for... Yeah. I guess I should have seen it coming. My friends were right. I don't know why I thought it'd be any different with me. Lincoln Loud just isn't capable of loving anyone. Dang, that's cold. Well, except Lynn. The local locker room. Heck yeah, we're still on the top. Oh, dude, what the hell? They were never even close. I could almost taste a new trophy. Hey, who grabbed my towel? I think we all deserve a nice little break together. And all thanks to our captain. You are amazing, Lynn. We can always count on you. No offence, but I think I'd rather go hit the gym than risk getting diabetes from hanging out with the team couples. Hey, Theo. Hey, Theo and I are going to maybe if you didn't reject every boy that gets anywhere close to you, you could join us on an octuple date. Alice and I are going to Gus. Margot and Elliot are coming too. You guys should come with us. Well, you're all invited if you still want to join us. Maybe Lynn's so good 'cause she's the one that trains the most, while we're all hanging out with our SOS. We've talked about this. I'm too focused on being the best. I'm glad you guys can be happy with your SOS, but I can't really relate or join you. I don't have time to fall in love or to have a guy waiting for me at the end of every match. And there's Lincoln. Oh, hey Lincoln, you're still here? Yeah, of course. I wanted to congratulate you for this great game. You were awesome as always. Thanks for always being here to support me. I thought you had left with Danny already. Where is she? I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. And she probably prefers it that way. She broke up with me. What? But I saw her in the crowd. What do you mean she broke up with you? Lincoln, are you okay? If she hurt you, I'll... No, it's not her fault. She was a perfect girlfriend. It was me who hurt her. She's right, she gave it all for this to work. I thought this time would be real. It would be true. But she's right, I don't deserve her. She deserves someone who can truly love her. With their full heart, not just part of it. You'll find someone you can truly love with your heart, with your full heart. Someone you can be happy with. No matter how much I try, it doesn't seem to work. It's just a matter of time. It'll happen. And in the meantime, are we supposed to stay miserable? Have you found someone to be happy with? Should we say lonely and depressed? What if I can't find someone to love because I already have? I think I'll go with the girls to Gus. After all, you should leave. Dang. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry if this isn't the best time. Lynn Loud Jr.? If you want an autograph, go ahead. If you want a selfie right now, I'm not in the mood. Don't worry, no selfies for now. My name is Angela. I'd like to have a chat with you. Oh, playing Minecraft. So you won't have to worry about missing out on a raid event. Don't be stupid, we don't care how many hours you're online. I'm worried you keep ending relationships so quickly. I don't even understand how you messed up with Danny. She seemed totally in love with you. I told you you were taking things too slow. She probably got tired of waiting for you to take on the invitation. Hey, don't tease him. Sometimes things just don't work out. I'm really sorry, Lincoln. Don't blame yourself for this. Oh, and he's playing at a farm. I'm not saying it's your fault, but maybe this is a good moment to figure out what you want from your relationship and how much you're willing to give for it to work. Yeah, well, the truth is he just wants his sister. I don't even know what I want. I thought I was doing things right. Maybe the problem is that I'm just not ready for a relationship. Thud, click, huh? Sorry guys, something came up. Talk to y'all later. Knock knock. Hey, you're home. Stinkin'? What's up? Can I come in? There's something I needed to tell you. Just drop it, whatever you wanted to tell me, don't. It's about today. I shouldn't have. I said drop it. It's not a good moment. I'm sorry, okay? I just wasn't thinking right. Thinking straight, I was confused and sad about dinner, and we shouldn't talk about this. I'ma work out in the basement. Stay out of it. Lynn, we can't ignore this. We can't pretend. Push. The best thing we can do is ignore it. Just let it go, Link. There you go, Lynn. You know we can't... Whoosh. Damn it. Have you seen the hall monitor? Don't worry, bud. Lynn's not got a ticket. Gonna ticket you. Given what you've gone through. No, it's not that. I've just... Never mind. Cheer up. There's more girls out there. think you should avoid Danny. Being with the person responsible for all this pain isn't gonna be right for you. That's true. Sometimes some distance is needed for the heart to heal. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, so sorry. Oh, Danny, what a surprise! You're as pretty as ever. So funny running into each other like that. I needed to tell you something. See you in class? What? Okay. You were right in everything you told me. You're a great girl, and you deserve someone who can love you unconditionally. I thought it was unconditionally and fully. I thought I could be that guy, but I'm sorry. You're not even gonna ask me for a second chance? Our first fight and you give up? I look into your eyes and see sadness. I want to hug you, help you, make you feel better. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to help someone that won't make the effort themselves. I can't help if you don't help yourself first. You make so many plans. You have an answer for everything. But when it comes to people, it's like you're clueless. Like you're okay with ending up sad, alone, all by yourself. And you will be if you're not ready to give it all for anyone. Even then, you're a great guy. It hurts to see you like this. You deserve to be happy. I hope you find someone you're willing to give it your all for, Lincoln. Oof. Cold. Whew. And just like that, a month went by, and neither of us tried to make amends or talk to the other. Not that it matters, but you were avoiding me first, and I didn't know how to react to that. In the end, I decided there was nothing I could do. That's when you stopped going to my games. You have no idea how much I missed your support, but I was too stubborn to admit it, and I couldn't face you then. No one seemed to notice what was going on between us, but boy, was it hard to pretend it was all good. You eating that or just looking at it? You know what? Just take it. I'm not that hungry today. You were training extra hours, and when you got home, you spent hours lying in the backyard, not even stretching or warming up. Part of me was mad at you. Were you like this because of what I said? Were my feelings that terrible? Yes. Didn't you feel the same way? Wasn't that the problem? Not understanding you frustrated me. That month might put our bond to the test. The most. Our story could have ended right there and there. And then Grandpa organised that reunion at camp. Grandpa invited us to spend Memorial Day weekend with him at the camp. A good excuse to get the whole family back together. We'd leave on Friday right after school, and we'd be there until Monday night. We could hardly wait to get to the camp and spend some more time with Laurie, Lenny, Luna, and Grandpa. Almost all of us were ready. My B. Training got longer than expected. I didn't realise it was so late. Lynn, you better have everything packed and ready to go. Yeah, don't rush me. Rush you? Your siblings have been waiting for you for an hour. We'll leave in 15 minutes, whether you have your stuff ready or not. Whatever. Hey Lucy, has Lynn told you if there's anything going on with her?
Why don't you ask her if you want to know?
That's why I have you, right? No one's better at figuring out secrets.
If you won't ask her, then pay Lola to spy, and figure out whatever you want to know.
Yeah, and get into a 5-year debt plan again? Hard pass. Ooh, what if you blackmail Lola? Oh, yeah. I read something in her diary about you that's so blackmaily. Interesting. He's getting in the car. Hey, Stinkin'. Tap tap. Do you want me to sit here with... Linny, can I have the seat against the window, please? Pretty please? Look. What? I have a permanent marker. And I think Lana's going to sleep the whole trip. Say no more. Don't encourage her to be a mini Luan. I needed her busy. Honestly, I'm not having a good day, and I need a quiet trip. So you just picked me so no one would talk to you. I picked you because I needed time to think. And I trust you. If that's what you need, then I'll do it for you. I promise not to bother you at all. Though, I hope that we could talk, but I'm okay with just sharing earbuds and music if you don't mind that. Luna's record sent her this single that's coming out in a few months. It's super chill. Why not? I could use some chilling. Oh no. We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no. I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there even when I tried. You don't believe it? We do this every time. How corny. Anyway. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame, 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Okay, you get the point. Alright. Our arrival at camp was wonderful. We met again with the family, and that we didn't get to see that often. Why has she got the cat face? Anyway, with all its defects, our family was always incredibly close and loving. Okay, that first day was pure, unadulterated fun. We spent hours just having fun together, laughing as a family. I'm winning every single three-legged race where we played. You joke about it, but I couldn't help but notice for the first time in weeks you were smiling. There's Lanny. I know. For an afternoon at least, I managed to forget about everything I was going through in my life. I could focus on simply being happy. Happy family. Right then I didn't know what you were going through. Seeing you so happy made me believe that maybe things were finally improving. My own joy blinded me. I should have been able to see beyond your smile. That night, we sang campfire songs. Things couldn't have possibly been better. We were so distracted by the joy of being together that we didn't realize the internal battle you were struggling with. I wish we could all be together more often. We should, totally make this a regular thing. I miss you guys so much. I suppose it's the sad thing about growing up. We all want to find our paths, and sometimes they can take us away from home and love from our loved ones. It's inevitable that we'll drift apart somewhat. We can't really fight against that, can we? Doesn't mean we don't love each other, though. Just look at us. Today we're still as close as we were when we were kids. In the end, we'll always be tight, even if we'll move far apart. Away. Oh. Hey. Wait. Hold on. Hey! The Lynn I know isn't deep like that. Are you a Lynn-poster? Or don't tell me that you're already making plans to move out of the house. Well, that's going to worry Lincoln, isn't it? Pfft, of course not. I'm just 16. Where would I even move to? It's just some stuff I thought about. I don't read too much into it. I think I'll go to my cabin to catch some Z's. You're leaving before 10? So I'm beating you at staying up? Enjoy your victory, you little night owl. See you tomorrow. See you, Lynn. 11:15. 12 past midnight. I think I'm done for the night. I'll go to my cabin. See you girls tomorrow. Sleep tight. Bye, Linky. See you later, little loud. Have a good one, bro. Later, alligator. Lincoln, hang on. Oh, hey, Luce. I thought you were sleeping. Are you okay? It's weird that you didn't scare me when I'm all alone at night.
I'm really sorry, brother.
Her? What are you apologizing for?
You asked me a question today, and I didn't tell you the truth. But now that Lynn's now in her cabin.
Wait, she what?
I do know what's going on with her, and I think you should know about it too.
Perhaps I should have... Oh, yeah.
Perhaps I should have told you sooner, but I thought she wouldn't make a decision without talking about it with you first. I'm not so sure about it now, though. It might be too late already. She'll be mad when she sees I've found this in our room.
Oh, shiver me timbers. But I'd rather make her mad than lose her. And there she is crying. Lynn, there you are. Lincoln, what are you doing here? It's late. You shouldn't be so far away from a camp. Lynn, please tell me what's going on with you. What do you mean? You know what I mean. You've been ignoring me for weeks. I'm fine. I just needed a bit of fresh air. You can barely look at me. Forget about sitting down for a chat. It's like plain summer. It's like a plain summer night. Feels pretty nice here at the shore. Last year we made a promise. We said things between us wouldn't have to change at all. And I think we did a good job so far. I know I messed up after your game, but I think this is bigger than just me. I want to hear from you. Lynn, please talk to me. Tell me what's going on with you. You're right. I think I overreacted. And I haven't been entirely fair to you. I'm sorry I ignored you. At first I was a little scared. And after a while, when you stared avoiding me too, started, I didn't know how to apologize to you. To get everything to go back to normal, I'm really sorry. You you of all people, just how much you mean to me. I never meant to make you feel bad or worried. I didn't know what to do. But that's all behind me. It's not why I've been acting weird. I've just been stressed with school and soccer. My grades aren't the best, and we're about to win another championship. That's all. It has nothing to do with you, Lincoln. Oh yeah, sure. That's definitely the reason. Is that it? School and anxiety for a new trophy? Yeah, I should have told you about it. You always find a way to make me feel better and cheer me up. And that thing I told you about my feelings, it has nothing to do with the way you've been acting for the past couple of weeks. Not anymore. Like you said, we promised our feelings wouldn't get in the way of our relationship as siblings. Correct? Oh, cut the crap. Do you just not trust me anymore? I thought we could talk about anything. Why are you so afraid of talking to me? The hell are you talking about? I just told you what's wrong, and I'm not afraid of talking to you or anyone, stinking. Oh yeah? You sure? Well then, explain this. Where did you get that? Are you going through my stuff? Los Angeles Galaxy wants you on their team? Lincoln, drop it. Of course this is bound to happen. You're amazing. It was time for a big team to try and get you. This is why you've been so distant. Your dream has finally come true. You've become a pro player in California. Stop, please. You don't get it. What's there not to get? That you didn't want to tell me? That this is your chance to leave me behind? The season starts in a few weeks. When do you leave? Where do you plan to save it for the last moment? Were you even gonna say goodbye to us? To me? Don't you think I at least deserve to... I turned them down. Oh. What do you mean? How could you turn your dream down? It's a once-in-a-lifetime offer. I know you think I don't know. I've thought about it so many sleepless nights. I waited my whole life for this chance. Then why did you turn them down, Lynn? I don't. For you, stinkin'. For me? If I take the offer, I'll have to move to the other side of the country. I'm not ready for that. I don't think I'll ever be. But you, what do you think I don't love you anymore? That I don't want to be with you. You think I was avoiding you so I could forget you. Lincoln, I was avoiding you because I thought that if you knew about this, you'd try to convince me to accept it and leave you. I thought I could keep this hidden and no one would know I gave up on my dreams. All because you're my biggest dream. And being near you, even if you can't be mine, is better than a dream come true without you. Oof. Lynn, you can't do this to yourself. You can't put me above your future, over your dreams. I thought about it. You're more important than that. I don't want to lose you. Talk to Mum and Dad. We can all move to California. There's like 8 kids. They can't afford that. Move to another state just for me? I don't think so. I'll do it. I will if that's what you want. Just like how I don't want to give up your life here for me. I don't want you to give up your dream. Thanks, but I told them my decision today. Ooh. Uh-oh. Damn it, Lynn, I feel so sorry. I feel like a jerk. I shouldn't have gotten mad at you. I was desperate. I thought you'd abandon me. It was like my whole world fell apart, but now I feel like I'm holding you back. Lincoln, it's not your fault. Seriously. I'm the one that can't... that doesn't know when to give up. The one that can't let down an impossible dream die. You're talking about us. Yeah. It's not fair. Why aren't we allowed to be happy? What did we do to deserve this? Nothing, I guess. We didn't choose to be this way. It's just not meant to be. We have to accept it. It's that way. It's too weird. It's too dangerous. It's too risky. Not worth risking our lives. You know, although this comic has a really weird concept, it's actually really good, surprisingly. Like, there's actually backstory, emotions. It's great, but really messed up. Don't be afraid of an impossible love or being disappointed. If you really like a girl, go for it. You're sure we won't get in trouble for being here? We might, but isn't it worth the risk? I hope you find someone else you've been willing to give it your all for, Lincoln. You know what, dudes? I think this night could use some tunes. Yo, Sam, why don't we show everyone that movie song we've been practicing? Alright, I'm not reading that song. Why not? Who says it isn't worth it? 'Cause I'm willing to risk everything for you. Lincoln, we've got everything we need to be happy, right in front of us. It's impossible, even if we try to make it work. Forget about everything for a second. Right here, right now, you and me. What do you feel for me? It doesn't matter what I feel. No one would understand. They wouldn't let us be. Who would stop us? The world? 'Cause I don't see anyone here. Just you and me. Who can tell us that we don't deserve to be happy. That we can't follow our own hearts. The next page is going to be something. Yep. Lynn, I still love you. You still mean everything to me. I've tried to date other girls, but they're just not you. If anything, I think my feelings for you has gotten even stronger. And I think the same goes for you. You've always taught me to be brave, to fight for what I want. Why should this be any different? We've only ended up causing each other a lot of pain. I don't want that. I don't want to keep lying to myself. I don't want to live for the world, to comply to other people. Lynn, please just tell me if you want to change. Tonight. Right. Of course I want it, Lincoln. I have never wanted anything, not a trophy, not a championship, more than how much I want to be yours. You have no idea how many times I was about to go into your room at midnight and finish what we started last year. Yo, what the fuck? But we got to be careful when we think about this. You know, just as well as I do, that if anyone else finds out about us, it'll be game over. The way you talk about this sounds easy, sounds beautiful, but real life won't be as pretty. Am I willing to risk it all for you and us? Of course, except your future. I don't think that's something you could decide for me. Of course I can. I gotta take care of you. I'm not a kid anymore. I can make my own decision, my own choices, and I know what I want. This could hurt you. I don't want that. Lynn, I'm okay with getting a little hurt as long as I'm with you. We're not talking about a bruise. It's the whole world turning it back on you. It could ruin your future. You gave up a once-in-a-lifetime chance for me. How is that any different? Ugh, why do you give me hope? Why can't I just stand up and leave? Because we've tried doing what everyone else expected of us. Now it's time to be happy. Oh no. There's no turning back if we take on this path. Not really. We could go back if we ever regret our decisions, but I love you too much to ever regret this decision. I'm scared. Me too. Do you forgive me for rejecting you last year? The only thing I care about is that you love me. I do. Like, you can't even imagine. Then nothing else matters. How do you do it? Make everything seem so simple. It isn't. It's complicated. Terrifying. But if you picked me over your sports career, then I'm willing to risk everything too, just to be yours. Lynn, I don't know how hard this will be, or what obstacles we'll be dealing with. But as long as there's a part of me in your heart, I'll go to the end of the world with you. Sorry. Put a pin on what you were about to say, 'cause I really want to hear you. 'Cause that tiny piece of your heart belongs to me. But I've been waiting over a year for this, just as I belong to you in heart. And... oh, for fuck's sake. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you and it's up to me. No one can say what we gotta be. And why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours? I don't want to look at this. Lynn, I swear, shut up and kiss me again. No. This isn't right. I'm the older sister. I should protect you. But you left me no choice. Now I have to show you just how much I love you. Get ready, 'cause I'll never ever let you go again. That's fine. I'm yours, Lynn. Okay, why couldn't you have just done a hug? You could have just done that instead of a kiss. This could end so badly. Don't regret this halfway through. Don't break my heart. Never. As long as we're together, I know we can deal with anything. Oh my goodness. Stop. Snog. No. No. Please don't. Lynn, I think we... Hey, stop. Lynn, let me breathe. Like reading my mind. Wait, no, I know you too well, Lincoln. Like reading my mind. I know what you want. Set some rules, make plans for this to go well for us. But all of that can wait. First, I want to make up for the time lost. Lynn. We've been apart for so long. I think it's about time we have some fun again, together. Lose the beanie and let's jump into the water. Oh please, the water's not that cold. Come and get me. 8-1. 1:17. 21 till 2. Is this what it feels like to have a boyfriend? No, it isn't. It's all so new. Maybe soulmate. I've had a few girlfriends, but it never felt this way. It's gotta be something more. Maybe though I love hearing you call me your boyfriend. Stop kissing, please. But not in public. Yeah, alright, let's talk about how this is going to work. No one could know. It would ruin everything. For everyone. Whether we're not alone, we're just siblings. It's gonna be hard to hide how we really feel about each other. We've gotten pretty good at it, though, haven't we? Yeah, but this time the stakes are real. We can't pretend we had a fight if we get caught. We can't let this happen. I can't lose you. You won't. We made a promise, remember? God, I love you so much. I wish you could give me the love you deserve. A date to the movies, holding hands in public, kissing you after a game. I don't know what we deserve, but I know we have everything we need. Okay, we've gone back to being normal. Finally. The rest of the weekend was dreamlike. All the tension in our relationships faded away. We could be happy. In front of the family, we acted just like normal siblings. Having unrestricted, unaltered fun, which had always been a cornerstone in our relationship. Yeah, but then we had more private moments. And that's when we let out all that we'd stored up for so long. Oh, not again. Maybe for a bit too long, it was hard to hold it back. We even had some, let's say, reckless behaviour. I don't even know what to say. Hey, don't blame me. You were my first kiss, and I wanted as many more as you could give. I don't blame you. Secretly, I was happy that you were breaking the rules for me, and I wanted it just as badly. But we generally managed to keep the act up. Step aside, Stinkin'. The window's mine. You were there on the way here. Now it's my turn. Lynn, do you have another marker? We got back home with a secret on our back that changed our lives. A shared secret we protected like champs. Please! Stop showing me these weird scenes, please. And just like that, a single weekend changed everything for us forever. After so many sleepless nights, I found myself staring at the ceiling wall again. But this time, I didn't need to sleep to feel like I was dreaming. Huh? Who's there? How's it going, lover boy? What are you doing here? We shouldn't. Set up your alarm for 5:30 a.m. I'll be gone before anyone else wakes up. Now scoot over. I want to cuddle with my boyfriend. I'm tearing up just thinking about how happy I was. Everything I ever wanted. Everything I could ever wish for. I had in my arms. Against all odds, we chose to follow our hearts, and we were rewarded with the best time of our lives so far. I really need to stop the voice cracks, but I can't help it. And as long as our secrets were safe, we were safe too. As long as no one knew we were happy together. Until to be continued. Holy, that was a long chapter. Alright. Wait, hold on. Was that the last chapter? Or... Okay, so it turns out there isn't actually a chapter 5 on DeviantArt, but there is a chapter 5. Here it is. I found it on another website. Separation. Rewrite the stars. Separation. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was having the most pleasant dream ever. I was cozy and warm and having happy thoughts. Nothing about it seemed to spell disaster. June 2020. So during COVID. Well, you would have been locked in your house, wouldn't you? Anyway, first thing I did when I woke up, I reached out my hand. I felt nothing, which was a bit disappointing, but I reminded myself it was for the best. I turned off the alarm and checked some new texts. Luna, wake up! Wake up! Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Morning, bro. Check out the Moon Goat's latest story on SwiftPick. There was a guy wearing an Ace Savvy shirt. First row. Dude, didn't know he was talking with the OG nightclub. That's awesome. I'll check it out. She never sent me stuff about football. Tough luck. Whoa, didn't think you'd wake up so early? What are you doing so early? Wait, doing anything cool today? Nah, just chilling. Just wanted to get an early start for once. Alright, well, I'm just now going to bed. Talk to you later. Honestly, a great way to start the day. With a lot to look forward to. I remember walking past Lisa. After creating a cure for the pandemic in 2 weeks, she decided to start having more fun and stressing less with science. Of course, her definition of fun was anything but. Ooh, is that a clone? Linky, are you seeing someone? What? Can't a guy just want to smell nice for once? Oh, okay, I see. Then I guess you wouldn't mind being my +1 on a play date with Cricket. On a play date with Cricket Van Doren, right? Sorry, princess. Maybe next time. We would steal all the looks. And then there was Lola. She was much less of a brat nowadays, and a lot more friendly and caring. Lily and Luan were downstairs. Our babysitter was getting more and more chaotic. Oh, baby sister, sorry, not babysitter. And our prankster seemed to get a little more chill and serious. That's dangerous. Better to use regular glue, but make it smell really bad. But what if I added permanent glue to the feathers? Oh, did I read it out wrong? Okay, never mind. Just a little. Oh, hey, honey. About time you left the shower. Sorry, Mum, I'm hanging out with friends today. That's alright. There's some coffee left on the counter. Mum was always looking after everyone, even with 11 kids. She still made sure we all had breakfast. Thanks, Mum. I was in a hurry to leave, but it felt nice to talk with all of them. Thanks, Mum. Gotta go. Love you. We had the most loving family ever. Yeah, definitely. Hey, son, going somewhere? I'm taking Lucy to the graveyard. Sup, Dad? Sup, Dad. Don't worry, I feel like walking today. I could drive you wherever you're going. With all of us growing older and more responsible, Dad had a lot of help at his restaurant, and he could manage to spend more hours away from work. He made sure to spend a lot of time with us, his children, before we all moved out. he never seemed to get over the emptiness syndrome.
Unfortunately, it's a sunny day. You seem to be wearing clothes for winter weather.
Lucy, always so observant. I mean, it was quite obvious, but okay. Always picking up on the little details. That's not a little detail. I heard it might rain later. Huh? You're the second person to tell me that today, son. Good, then I'm not crazy. Take care, you guys. Surprise, little sister ambush! Whoa, hold up. Sorry, Lance. But I can't show up covered in mud and grass. How about a surprise, big brother? Headpat instead. Sure. As tough as she presented herself, Lana grew up to be such a precious girl. Still, not the most hygienic one. She loved getting scratches and cuddling on the couch with anyone. Okay. Huh? Cool. As I walked, I checked my feet on SwiftPick to see what the rest of my family was up to. Laurie already graduated, began to work with Carl as golf coach for the little kids. She had 20 years of experience dealing with big groups. Carl, isn't she only like just 20 now? And Lanny kept working as a Rain-ninjas. Rearranges? I don't know. Mrs. Carmichael gave her more responsibilities, and she kept learning how to deal with them and doing a better job. And then I had a little inconvenience. Yo, Lincoln, Stella bought the new Ori game. Want me to pick... We'll try to see who gets the furthest without dying. Want me to pick you up on my way there? Sounds awesome, but I already have plans. Oh, again? It's the weekend. Lately I've been cancelling a lot of plans with the gang. I know. Sorry, I'll be there next time. Promise. No worries. Is it a family thing? Something with your sisters? I told Mum I was going out with friends. I needed to be careful and not lie too much. Kinda, it's a little trip, but we've been planning. Okay, this is the right page. Hey, Freckles. How could you? I didn't hear you leaving. You snore so loud. Pfft. Ouch. Look who's talking. I think I've been too soft with you lately. Maybe you need a reminder of who I am. Okay, I give up. That's more like it. Well, now I'm hurt. What do you want me to do about it? I think I know a way to make me feel better. The bus is about to show up. No rush. Did you bring your beanie? Sure, here it is. Well, it's not just for the weather. Thank God I hid it. Besides, it might be... Besides, it might be raining by the time we get back home. They wondered why I was going out like it was winter. I read it on the news. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't rain. We'll come up with something. We've got a sunny day over here. Seriously? I said that to Dad, but it was just an excuse. A few minutes later. What song did you pick? You love it. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not reading that. Gosh, you're so cheesy. Keep it up. Ferry station. Oh, wow. Whew. Maybe next time we should ride our bikes here. At least we would have a warm-up. What? Is this too cold for you? I'm still not used to just stand around do nothing. I'm always warmed up. Well, what if I help you with that? Smooth, very smooth, you dork. Don't try anything else. Don't tempt me. What? My sister's getting cold? I'm just being a good brother. Nothing to see here, officer. Don't worry, we're almost there. Welcome to Canada. Awesome. I didn't even think that was legal for a kid. But okay. To go by himself. Can't believe he raised the fee again. It's like a whole week's worth of tips at a restaurant. Was that really necessary? He's the one accepting the bribe. He should be scared of. Don't worry about him. Today's all about us. Mapleville. Where do we start, Freckles? We could never have a real date back in Royal Woods. That's why we travelled every now and then to other places. Somewhere we wouldn't be recognised. Where we could just be another couple. Unfortunately, we couldn't take more than one afternoon. We didn't have time to do anything a couple does. Still, we made the most out of our time together to indulge in our repressed feelings. We played around and we had a great time without worrying about a thing. It wasn't all strictly romantic, more like a chance for us to be authentic about our feelings. With a little romance sprinkled in there. Well, yes. It was hard to contain. We knew our time was limited. We made the most out of every moment, to enjoy each other's company, to build memories, and recreate old ones. I'd never been happier than I was doing during our dates together. Same for me, love, my love. Next time, it's on me. I want to buy you stuff too. Don't sweat it. Keep those tips for yourself. Oh, that reminds me. The other day at Lynn's table, a senior girl left a piece of paper with a phone number next to my tip. You don't say. Was she pretty? Could have been a cheerleader. Okay, then I guess I'll have to kill her. Can't take any chances. Or you could dress up as a cheerleader. You wish. Speaking of seniors, graduation's coming. Nah, I don't care. Feeling anxious? Wait, no. Yeah, feeling anxious. Again with what? So you have figured out what to do after that. I know you're not the gal with the plan, but you're my girlfriend. Your future is mine too. Well, ever since... I try not to think about it too much. Ever since I signed up with the kangaroos, I've been making some dough, but... Well, it's not enough to pay rent for an apartment or anything. And the roller derby and hockey teams don't pay nearly as much. Dad says I should study something. Kinesiology or sports manager. But studying's not my thing. I never thought of doing it after high school. I always thought I'd make a living out of my sports. More like a living for Lincoln. We'll still have time till I graduate. I can save some money to move out. Maybe I can apply to a scholarship in CalArts or some other college in California, maybe in LA. Doesn't matter which one. It's just a couple of years, maybe Los Angeles Galaxy will be willing to reconsider hiring you then. You're an idiot. Oh no. Why? I love how thoughtful you are. But stop worrying about that. I got over the moment you gave me the first kiss. I don't need money or fame to be happy. I only care about having you there with me in my future. We'll figure out everything else when we get there, together. Freckles. I always liked planning in advance, figuring out what to do and how to get there. You taught me how to let myself go. What the hell did I do? What the hell I learned... Oh, with you. I learned I don't need to know everything in advance to enjoy my life to the fullest, especially if you're by my side. Ah, stop. I'm blushing. It's not like I didn't think too much about stuff because I don't care about plans or consequences. I just knew that after hiding for so long, it felt, oh, so good to say I love you and to kiss you and to touch you like I wanted so badly. I can't believe it. The ferry leaves in an hour. Dang it. Time flies when you have it. When we're together. Don't worry, there'll be more dates like this. It's like a game of soccer. I hate it when it's over, but I know next week there'll be another one. Besides, the waiting makes it so... The ecstasy of celebrating a goal feels small next to this. Okay. Oh no, now they're definitely making the most of it now. Pan? Ugh, Lynn. Dude, is this porn? Oh.
Stop it right there! You two, this is a family park. What do you think you're doing? Shameless behavior.
Well done. Sorry, officer. We'll be taking... I will leave.
Huh? Wait a minute. Hold your caraboos. You thought I wouldn't notice, eh? You thought we wouldn't have forgotten about you, mister. But I'll never forget that little kid we banned from the glorious country. You broke our most sacred law, the Royal Canadian Maple Syrup Code. You rejected syrup.
Is that like a crime in Canada? In Canada? Wait, what? You told me you got booted from melting the ice rink. I was trying to avoid that reaction.
You think this is a game? You think this is funny? Syrup is more important than our hockey teams. It's our way of life, our custom.
Oh, so like water in our country.
And you just mocked us. You rejected our hospitality. We booted you for 3 years. It was at the beginning of the school year back in 2017. Your ban expires on August 2020. That's 2 months from now, bucko.
Okay guys, I took a break, but I'm back now, so let's continue. So, sorry officer, you must be confusing me with someone else. But don't worry, we're leaving right...
I'm sorry sir, but I'm afraid you're not leaving on your own.
Whoa, the hell do you think you're doing? You think I'll let you arrest him? Tough luck. Bring it on, Moose.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to imply he'll be arrested. It's just so cold today, I better go with
you to make sure you don't catch a cold.
I do need to make sure the boy leaves the country, though. There's nothing wrong with you, young lady, but your boyfriend has denied the syrup. I must make sure he leaves our beautiful home, and let his parents know what he's been up to.
Oh, they're gonna be busted. 3 hours later at Michigan Dock. Oh. There you are! What were you thinking? Hello there, parents. Sorry to make you get all the way here on a rainy night. Just wanted to make sure your son, wouldn't try to hide this from you. To ease your mind, no charges will be pressed against him, and the girl isn't in trouble either. His ban on Canada has been extended for an extra 3 years, though. Wow. Kids! What were you doing in Canada, of all places? Would you rather him go to Mexico? Or somewhere else? You told me you'd be with your friends. Why did you lie? My precious children. Can we please, go, now? I hope we can meet again in better circumstances. I'm sure your family would love Canada, but please, respect our rightful bans. And try to teach your boy to control his hormones if they want to make out in a family park. Oh. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I found them making out like they were in a private bedroom. Oh. I'm in no position to judge their promiscuity, but there are certain levels of public decency we must abide to. And you don't want me to tell you what boy's hands were doing to his girlfriend's body. Oh. No. Welcome to Royal Woods. Oh. Wait on the couch. Uh-oh. There they are. What did you do? You're in big trouble. Okay. Never a boring weekend with you guys. You okay? Ignoring us is just going to exacerbate our inquiring. We want answers, you two. Everyone go to your rooms and lock the doors. No way, what? What happened? I want to see. Oh, come on. Do as you're told. Oh. Oh. You're in real trouble now. Please be honest. What did you do? Just tell us what he said. Is it true? Clearly the officer must have been mistaken. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, right? Oh. I'd be sick too. I can't believe it. What were you guys thinking? Seriously, you're both too old for this. Really? I thought they were a bit too young for it. Is this some kind of prank? Did anyone force you to do this? Why were you in Canada? How long has this been going on? Is one of you being abused? What? No! You would never do that. We believe you. I know you'd never do something like that to each other. But what? Why would... We need an explanation. Oh my goodness! A bomb! It's nothing to worry about. Of course it is. Please, Dad. Mum, we're not doing anything wrong, don't worry. You wouldn't understand, but why would you do this? Stop this. Whatever you're doing, you're hiding, just tell us. We love you. I love you more than anything. I need to understand. Just tell us what's going on, and I promise you're not in trouble. I just want to make sure my kids are okay. Mum, we love each other. Of course you do, you're siblings. Our poor parents. No, it's not like that. More like we're in love. Oh dear. No, kids, you're mixing things up. You're not in love with each other. You're Close best friends, maybe. It's another kind of love. You're wrong, Mum. Trust me. Our lives would be so much easier if you were right. I tried to convince myself that I was confused, that I am wrong. And I'm just an overly attached little brother. But trust me. But trust us, this is real. We didn't ask for it. We tried to bury these feelings away. We really did. We went through a lot. We were miserable for so long, but we couldn't keep lying to ourselves. I really love her. The way you two love each other. We know it's not typical, but we're not misguided or confused. I really love him more than anything. And I mean it too. I'd give everything away for him. I kinda did. We tried to keep it a secret because we knew what people would think, what you'd think. But whatever you're thinking, it won't change how we feel for each other. We're sorry. We know this is awkward, but this doesn't have to change anything. We're still us. Kids, you speak of being miserable on how hard it's been. And what about giving up everything for him? I don't get it. I don't get it. Do you really believe what you say you're feeling? How long have you been feeling this way? We've always loved each other, but it wasn't until 4 years ago that we figured out just how much. We've only been a couple for a few months. How can you say that like it's supposed to be normal? A couple. You can't be a couple. You're siblings. I know you're at a troublesome age with lots of weird emotions, but you're not stupid. You both gotta know you can't be a couple. It's illegal. It's immoral. It's sick. Don't say that. We're not degenerates. Mum, we're not sick. We're in love. What we feel for each other is as real as what you guys feel. Or Laurie, and Bobby, or Sam, and Luna, or Pop, and Marshall. I know it's unexpected, but it's just how we feel. We can't ask you to be happy, but at least try and understand. You can't go around just calling people sick for something they didn't choose. Kids, you're not sick, but you're confused. Lynn, you've never had a boyfriend. And son, you've always got on and off relationships. You guys haven't found the right person yet. You think you're in love, but that's because you haven't found your significant other. Someone not related to you. Someone you could really be in a relationship with. Stop trying to feel better about this and listen to us. It's not something we haven't thought about, you know. We've tried to feel different for years, but we can't. We're old enough to recognise what we feel. We're really, truly, deeply, madly in love, Dad. And that's not gonna go away just because you'd rather think we're crazy. Honey, I believe that you think you're in love, but what do you think is going to happen in the long run? You can't be together. It can't possibly last. Stop it before it's too late. Before you do something to regret. Just tell me you haven't been intimate. Mom! Come on, Mum. That's so unnecessary. You never asked if she had sex with Bobby. You... What? But you... Kids, you're so young. You... Oh, God, you had sex? You're siblings! And you're really young, too. You weren't, not with each other. You're wearing each other's clothes? I noticed this morning, I thought. Oh God, you did? I can't believe it. Our kids, what did we do wrong? How could we fail you like this? Mum, Dad, you did nothing wrong, and we didn't either. We're just trying to be true to ourselves and to be happy. But we kept it a secret because we knew no one would understand. No one would support us. Do you know how much it hurts to love someone and being made to feel like shit for it? We know we can never be happy the way you two are. Happy without feeling guilty. That's why we've been taking trips to other towns, to experience what everyone else gets to enjoy. We didn't want our friends to hate us. We didn't want to make it awkward. We didn't want this. We just wanted to feel normal for a day. We didn't want you to hate us. Sweetheart, we could never hate you. You're the most precious things in our lives. We'll always love you. And there's nothing in the world that can change that. We don't want you to feel bad. We don't want you to feel alone. We want what's best for you. You and your siblings. Please don't send us away. Don't send us to boarding school. Or to live with Aunt Ruth or Gramps. What? Of course we won't. Kids, we love you. We'll never try to get rid of you. You'll stay here, and we'll work on this together. But this thing you're going through, it has to stop. No! Please! We can make it work. We swear. No one will ever know. We won't fuck again. It doesn't affect anyone, we promise. We won't make a big deal out of it. It's like you'll never know Kids, listen. It's a lot to take in. We need time to think this through, but I believe you. I believe you fell in love with each other. You've always been close. You're almost at the same age. It can happen, I guess. But you're both growing up, Lynn. You're almost an adult now. And part of growing up is knowing when we have to make difficult decisions. You may love each other, but it would never work out. It's only going to cause trouble and pain. This needs to stop, and it'll stop someday. Oh, today. We'll be with you every step of the way. I'll find you the best adolescent psychologist. To help deal with this situation. No, Dad, we're not crazy. They won't cure you. They'll help you get over these conflicting emotions. Honey, wait. I don't want to get over this. I can't. Honey, I'm so sorry. I wish I knew how to help. Mum, please! You don't understand. We can't just get rid of how we feel. We don't want you to hate us, but our job as parents is to do whatever we think is best for you. We'll talk more tomorrow. For now, go to bed and get some rest. We'll figure this out tomorrow. Kids, stay in your rooms. Don't have sex again. Thud, stomp, 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 thud. Everyone shut the door. Just like that, we knew it was over. Nothing would ever be the same again. I would have killed to spend that night with you, for us to hold each other when we needed it the most, but it couldn't be. I didn't get any sleep that night. I wouldn't get my real sleep for a long time. The next day. Order! I know it's been a while and there's a lot to talk about. But some of us had to drive and we have work to get back to. So let's stay focused. Let's begin with our emergency system meeting. The issue of on the table. Lynn and Lincoln have allegedly fallen in love. Well, it's confirmed. And they've been dating for a while. Anyone may have the word? Oh.
So, did you guys ever notice anything? When Linky broke up with Danny, I thought he was smiling a lot more after a while. I got happy for him. I thought he'd gotten over it, but if what they say is true...
I can't believe it. How can I see it? It seems obvious now, but they said they were miserable for years. They didn't trust us enough. You spelled enough wrong, but it's okay to say anything. Are we bad sisters for not noticing what they were going through? We're not the bad siblings. They're the ones that are messed up here. True. This is just another Lincoln delusion. Sounds like he thought he could, man with the plan a relationship with Lynn. Once he convinces himself of something, he won't listen to reason.
Lynn's always been obsessed with being his favourite sister. Looks like her competitive side got the best of her. She never dated anyone. She saw him as her prize, and convinced him to get into this weird relationship with her.
They both should know better. It sounds like they both thought this through. I don't think any of them pushed the other into anything. They're both to blame. Wow. When did Lenny start gaining IQ? Anyway, we're not here to throw anyone under the bus. What's done is done. They crossed the line. Now we need to figure out how we go from here. Doesn't matter what we think. They both believe they're in love, and we should act based on that. What's there to figure out? They can't stay together any longer. You weren't here last night. You didn't hear them. They won't give up. This means a lot to them. No one wants them to feel bad. But it's not up to us or them. It's not meant to be. They'll simply have to stop, either now or later, when it's worse. No puns? Is this even Luann Loud? She usually just throws in a pun, even when something's serious.
If they're in love, that would break their hearts.
It's not real love. They're just confused.
You're wrong. It's as authentic as love can get.
Why does she have to say so much?
I've had my suspicions throughout the years. The night you proposed to Sam, I saw them in so much pain. I figured something had gone wrong. Something happened between them. I suppose they decided to break up, or to forego their feelings. It broke their hearts. It broke mine to see them like that, so I tried to help.
By getting them together?
I tried to cast a spell to get rid of their feelings for each other.
Oh, okay.
But no magic could beat the power of true love that bonded for life.
Oh.
To break their relationship would be to break their spirits. Proceed however you want, but heed my warning.
Oh, finally. You've been awfully quiet, Lisa. You're the smart one. What should we do?
The safest course of action is to put an end to their romantic endeavour. It won't be pretty, it'll hurt them. They'll probably rightfully hate us for it, but someday they'll understand it was for their own good. Or perhaps they'll never forgive us for interfering with their self-evident
or a Romanus for each other.
That would, however, be a small price to pay against the most undesirable consequences of their relationship being exposed.
They must have known a love like this could only end in misery. Huh? What's Lola doing?
Hey, Lols! Wait, what are you doing? Where are you going? Hey, this meeting isn't dismissed yet. Wait, Lola, stop!
Slam. What the? Lola?
How could you?
Aye. Lols, maybe you should...
Look me in the eyes when I am talking to you, Lincoln Loud.
Holy... Is she that angry? I'm sorry, what do...
We had a deal. 1 boy, 10 girls. We had one sacred rule to get along. You were everyone's favourite brother.
That's because he was their only brother.
We love you different from how we love each other.
What?
And now you just... How could you fall in love with Lynn?
Oh, so she's jealous. She was in love with Lincoln.
Why would you love her more than us?
What? Lola, do you think do all of you think I love you less? Listen, let me be very clear with this. Lola, I don't love her any more than I love you or any other of the girls. You guys are everything to me. We're sorry we had to hide this from you. We're sorry we lied. We're sorry you guys had to deal with our complicated feelings. But this would never mean that my feelings for the rest of you have waned. I love you all as much as I love you all. And I think you know how much I care about you. It's not a lie, I swear, on my grave. My stupid little heart has 10 rooms, 1 for each of you, and they'll always be yours. That'll never change. Oh, Lincoln, ever so charming, even when you lie to my face. One of those is a lot bigger and more important. Oh, right, okay. No, one of those is different. But it doesn't make you any less important to me.
And yet you chose her over the rest of us. Don't act like you're innocent. Like these are cards you were dealt. You know those feelings were there. You knew they were wrong. You know you shouldn't have fallen in love with your sibling. And even then you decided to fuel them. You chased after the butterflies in your stomach when you see her. You stayed up all night fantasizing about life together. You knew you shouldn't, but you couldn't bring yourself to give up on your fantasy. So you chose to fight for her. You chose her.
It's not that simple. You don't know what it's like to...
Oh, save me the sob story. I know exactly how strong those feelings are, how intrusive, how tormenting they can be.
Because you have them too?
How much louder the heart screams when you try to ignore them.
What? Wait, what does that...
Everyone wants you two to get over it, but I know you won't. You're in love. Fine. I hope you're happy. No, really, I do, 'cause you're my sibling, and I love you both. But we all make our choices, and you chose your feelings for Lynn. I hope you're satisfied. I hope you can sleep at night. I hope you enjoy every minute you're together, holding hands or kissing or making love.
Lola, you made your choice.
Now deal with the consequences.
1 boy, 10 girls. We love you definitely. Differently.
I love you differently. The deal was for you to love us all the same. You chose to love Lynn differently. You broke our trust. You broke our family. And in case your stupid, thick head realized it yet, you broke my heart.
Just get married. Can they do that? Not according to Mum. You sure you don't want me to pretend to be your date? Want to be my +1? Would steal all the looks. I hope you're okay. I hope you're happy, sorry. Wow. So she's been flirting this whole time. Luann?
Huh?
Lynn doesn't treat me as a prize, and she didn't convince me of anything.
You heard us?
She rejected me twice. She told me this wouldn't work. I convinced her it wouldn't come down to this.
Luna's right. It's all my fault. I was being delusional. Brother, I didn't mean it like that. I know this is hard, but I'd never... We were tired of pretending. We didn't love each other. We tried to move on, but we couldn't. I thought we could make it happen without anyone being hurt. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt Lola or you or our parents. I didn't mean to break our family. We just wanted to be happy. There's Lola having a mental breakdown. Lincoln too. And then, what's her name? Lynn got depressed. Eating pizza with a fork. That's crazy. You let them sit next to each other after what they've done? Wow. I thought you would have put them on the opposite side of the table. Hey, can I have the... We talked with an adolescent psychologist. He'll help you deal with and overcome this situation. We told you we're not sick. We know this is like working through grief, a process. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. You just need some assistance to deal with the situation. Just a roundabout way of saying we're dumb, and we need a doctor to tell us what we feel is wrong, that we're crazy. No, you're just overwhelmed. He knows how to deal with the strong emotions you kids feel at this age, to learn to control them. We understand you're not crazy or sick. You just need help to work through this. And you will. We'll all make sure you get whatever you need. Together. We're all in this together now. What does that mean? No one, I repeat, no one can know about this. You can't tell your best friend, not even someone you're dating. We'll all have to change our schedules so nobody stays home alone. What? Are we supposed to be prisoners now? We don't need a babysitter, Mum. Don't you trust us anymore? Of course you don't. Of course we don't trust you. You had sex. Stop. Don't try and make us look bad. We're just trying to help. We don't need any help from a psychologist. Yes, you do. We need you two to get over this so our family can be normal again. Dang. Crash out. Thanks for fucking the food. Oh, thanks for the fucking food. Stomp, 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 slam, slam. Lucy, go with Lynn. Make sure her stay with you.
As you wish.
We'll get through this together. The next few months were awful. The therapy sessions went exactly how we expected. The guy wasn't even all that bad, to be fair, but we didn't need the help. You might have. And then we had therapy at home. As time went on, they started to understand us, but they still tried to set us right. Not all of them tried to talk to us. Lola, please, you're my baby sister, my princess. I respect your crush on Lynn. You should respect my pain. Leave me alone. Ninja the Lion is hugging you. You've been playing so passive lately. You sure you're okay? Yeah, sorry, just worried about getting into college. Well, we're miserable. We could barely talk to each other in private. Everyone kept an eye on us. They saw our pain. I know it hurt them too.
it hurt everyone in the family. They tried their best, but they would never fully understand.
Like, sure, he's nice and cute, but isn't he too much of a doofus?
Duh, but he's so romantic, it's alluring.
What do you mean? Is he, like, a good kisser?
Want to find out?
Ew, you're disgusting. Shut up.
True. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Oh, no. No.
Sorry, Lynn, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We changed the status QO. Time flew by, and nothing seemed to improve.
I wish for Jaren to guide the souls of the wicked to the Elysian fields.
We were constantly walking on eggshells. Fine, leave, so you can enjoy your stupid show without acting like I'm about to molest you.
Brother, Unit, I mean, Lincoln, I know you, it's not.
All things considered, it took us long enough to break the quarantine. It's all messed up. We fucked up. The whole family's falling apart. Lola won't talk to me. Lucy's always keeping an eye on us. Lisa can't deal with how she didn't see it coming. Our older sister thinks we're doomed. Lily doesn't understand. Lana's trying to stay strong for us, but she's scared the family's getting separated. And Mum and Dad, it's all our fault. We thought we could make it worse. We can't. No matter how much we wanted, it wasn't written in the stars. So much for our happy ending. It was a nice fantasy whilst it lasted, but I guess it's time to put the dream scenario to the rest. Lynn, you sure? Not again. We knew it could come down to this. We tried our best. We just wanted to be happy, but this is ruining our family. I wish there was a way to make this work, but the longer we keep this up, the more everyone will suffer. I love you, Freckles. I love you too. What the? No. Anyway. Lynn and Lincoln. Oh. Well, Lily's in the room. She's smart enough to figure out Luann's plans. Nice.
Nothing to see here. I wasn't setting a...
Hang on. What are those bags for? Are you leaving? Lily, please calm down. Oh no, please keep it down.
But you're not leaving, right? Right?
Lilster, please, we need you to go to bed. Don't wake anyone up. It'll be fine.
Laurie promised she wouldn't leave.
I told Lisa we could make you happy. I told her she was wrong. I told her we'd get through this together. I told Lola we shouldn't be mean to you. It's now or never. That we would hug it out like we always do. I'm sorry for everything. Oh.
Is this the last time I'll ever see you? Not even on my birthdays?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day we might try to... Lily, I hope you can forgive us one day. We love you so much.
I know, and I love you too, and I want you to be happy.
So, even though it breaks my heart...
Go be happy. I'll still love you from here.
And so, we left, leaving our home, our family, our lives. We rushed out of Royal Woods. The man with the plan had everything ready for us. Heh, clearly not everything. Just some ideas on how to run away. And maybe soon, options on whatever to do after that. I only have about $340, sorry. It's alright, I've been saving up the kangaroo's payday. That's 4,000. Plus some allowance money. That's enough to get us somewhere. Where though? East Coast, West Coast, South Coast. That was plan A. But it's been a while and I think it's gotten worse. Maybe do we want to give California a shot? If the cops really give a damn about finding us, a big city like that would be a problem. You said you could get into CalArts. Honestly, everywhere's a problem for us. That's good for you, right? We're forever relying on everyone in the family to respect our decisions. If they ever put on a search for us, we're so screwed. Can't use our IDs, can't use a bank, can't even use a credit card. Plan A is a bust, and Plan B is off the table too. Too risky, and I'm not gonna risk losing you. That means we'll go with Plan C. Not another kiss scene. It wasn't our first option, but it's our best shot now. I mean, that or going back. So I'm game if you are. It's such a big step, though. How can you be so calm? I'm not. I'm really scared. But I remember what you told me that night at the camp. As long as we're together, I know we can deal with anything. You're right. I couldn't do this alone. But if you're with me, I know we'll be fine. So Plan C. Vroom, vroom. Wait, I guess we won't be spending the night here after all. I'll make the call, but before that, it might be time to say our goodbyes. Vroom, vroom. Hello, Lincoln? Hey man, sorry to wake you up and sorry for being so inactive on Discord and barely hanging out with you guys out of school. Dude, you sound like you've been crying. Are you okay? It's not like you to be up at 4 a.m. What's wrong, buddy? I am not okay. I'm very much not okay. Clyde, I messed up. I messed up so badly. This is the Code Hove situation. Hove? What? You're running away? What the hell, man? What happened? Are you safe? Where are you? I can't tell you. It's that bad. But also, the less you know, the better. I'm sorry, I wasn't as good of a friend to you as you are to me. You were my first friend, and you'll always be my best friend. I'll never forget you. Lincoln, why are you talking like this? Like this is a goodbye. Where are you? How can I help you? So go back to sleep. And don't call anyone tonight. Wait until tomorrow. Do it for me. Tell the guys I'm sorry I didn't call. And please take care of my sisters. I'm leaving 'cause I hurt them. And I know I'll be hurting them and you more by leaving, but I need to do this. I hope one day you can all forgive me. Lincoln, stop. Talk to me. Whatever you did, we can fix it. Lincoln, you're my buddy. I'll have your back, I promise. Lincoln? I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you more. No, there's nothing we can do. Just take care of everyone, okay? I know. But, look, I know you guys will hate me, but I love you. Tell the girls I'm sorry I couldn't get you to the finals, and I'm sorry to leave you like this. Good
college, Margot. I'm sure you'll do great. Goodbye. I guess this is it. I love you too, Lynn. But we can't stay like this forever. For long. We cut ties with everyone we know and love. If Margot or Clyde call our parents, we better get as far away as we can and soon. It's just you and me now. I love you so much. I know. I'll get rid of my phone. First, let's write down the number. Right. Then we use a public phone and pray for him to help us. Hey, there, it's Lincoln Loud. I know it's been a while, but I need to ask a pretty big favour. Lynn and I were on our own, and we have nowhere to go. We're basically runaways. We're not criminals, don't worry, it's not like that. But we really need to stay low for a while. We need to find a place to start over. But we don't have much money. So, it's embarrassing to ask for this. But we could really use a little help. And you're the only person we can trust right now. It would mean a lot for us if you can lend us a hand right now. And after that, we'll be gone, I promise. We just need a place to stay for a bit, while we figure this all out. Please, Angus, you're our only hope. Plan C for Castle. Oh, from the Loud House movie. So they're in Scotland. At last you've returned, me boy! Wait, let me do a Scottish accent. At last you've returned. Your ancestral home welcomes you, lad and lassie. Oh, Angus, we missed you so much. Thanks for the plane ticket and letting us stay here. You've no idea how much this means to us. Of course, Your Highness. This home will always be yours. And so is the crown, if you so wish. Thank you, but definitely not. We're trying to start over with a low profile. Wearing a crown brings all the attention we're trying to stay from. I see. I still don't know the specifics of your situation. But I need not know to provide all the help I can muster. The officer still stands through. The crown and the castle are yours to claim. Oh, don't worry, Angus. We won't be staying for long. We'd rather not mess up 2 rooms. In the meantime, here's your room, Your Highness. She can stay with me. The bed's pretty big, from what I remember. Miss Lynn, I can guide you to your royal room if you follow me. I guess it's like they say. History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhythms. Oh. It's okay. Get some rest. I'll be staying on the other side of the castle. Ugh, I don't hear you snoring. Can't you sleep? Are you thinking on accepting Angus's offer? I could use a duke for a boyfriend. Sooner or later they'll come for us. Here, we can't stay. Besides, the whole town knows we're related. I know. Ah, they're naked. In the same bed. I know, I was kidding. I don't like seeing you sad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have felt like this. Not with you by my side. But we've lost so much this week. It'll take time to heal. These wounds. Oh. It took about a week for Angus to get us everything we needed, which gave us a week in the castle to have some fun.
We wore all the smiles we didn't get to use in the previous months. Then Angus finally gave us our new IDs, new fake names. We legally weren't related, even aged me up a few months to be legally an adult. But isn't Lincoln a minor then? Okay, so let's read the names. Lincoln Lordhart, born 2005, expires on 2023, 16 to 18. Lynn O'Neill Messi, after the football player, 2002, expires on 2035, 18 plus. We'll never be able to repay him for all he did for us. I hope he knows just how much we love him. He even arranged it with a friend of his to let us rent an apartment at a student's housing. Yeah, welcome to Woodsburg. He gave us everything we needed to take our first steps into our brand new lives. It was scary, or at least I was scared. No, yeah, so was I. But even though we didn't have much, and we were scared, and we didn't know if we could make it work, even when we ran away from our family, our home, our country, even if we gave up on our names, we still had that one thing that made it all worth it. Our love as strong as ever. We couldn't have known all the ups and downs, the joy and the tragedy we found in our new lives. But like we said at the start of all this, we're here thanks to it to be continued. But it's the end. Well, that was something. So what are my thoughts on this comic? Well, it was actually really good. But it was extremely messed up, like extremely weird. Like, the writing is actually really good. The plot. But like, it would have been perfect if they weren't siblings, you know. That's my take on it. So like, I can't really like it because of how messed up it is. But yeah, that's all I've got for this video, and if there's anything else you want me to check out, like another comic or fandom or whatever, you could just comment down below. And if you like this video, you're more than welcome to like and subscribe. Anyway, I hope this didn't scar you too much. Have a good day, everyone.